Alrighty. Let's level this B word up. 10. Alright. What's left? I don't get an ASI, right? Is
Nope, ASI is at 12.
there anything else I get at Warlock 10?
You get a patron feature.
Ooh. Time to open the memer.
And you get another cantrip.
What kind of patron do you have? Interesting. I don't know.
It's based on the Kraken patron, or one of the deep patron, something like that. Starting at 10th level.
Do not know anything about those.
Your patron accepts you into its inner corner of servitors. You gain the ability to breathe underwater and swim speed equal to your normal speed, and resistance to frost damage.
Those are all very useful.
Yes.
Absolutely. We spend so much time underwater.
Him being in his elemental, just saying he learned how to breathe underwater.
Yeah. That's my con mod. 1. Warlocks get a D6, right?
Warlocks are a D8 class, I believe. So you'd get it is 5 plus con mod.
Alright, so that's 6. So 57 plus 6.
One god mod. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
My Citra had a higher con score, I think, because of Dragonborn. Am I retarded? What's 57 plus 6?
63.
Jesus Christ. Okay. 3.
Wow, you don't got any hit points.
Yeah, not very. Act. Feature.
I'm waiting for my coffee to finish up, but I'm pretty much ready.
Yeah.
Is Naki here this week?
No.
I don't think he is.
Cool.
And don't forget to add your other cantrip.
Oh yeah, cantrip. Yeah.
What happened to Splooge? We're gonna find out.
Luigi and him became one.
All right, let's go ahead and oh my goodness, where is it? There it is. It was like one below what I could see.
All right, take my
Return to the
coffee.
mining town.
Coffee's done.
Oh, they don't have frostbite in the spell list? What the heck?
It's only SRD stuff, so if Frostbite's from any other source book, it won't be available as a preloadable thing.
Ah, shoot.
Yep. I was having some fun with that the other day.
Alright. I'll add frostbite later. Where are we? A mining town?
You're
Well,
not.
Oh yeah, well, y'all are in a mining town. What the fuck are y'all doing back here?
Chris wanted to come and try to resurrect the whatever it was, the mine.
The who?
You got the
guy who ate Heavy's brain.
Wait, resurrect him? What the fuck?
Like as a servitor for no reason.
Ah.
Because different corpses matter
Yes.
in pretend world.
But I did find a bunch of crystals. Blue ones, I believe, or purple. I can't remember.
But you couldn't break them. You just had to leave them there. And we basically knew they were there anyway.
Okay.
Did you?
I mean, the characters did not. The players did. I did. I'd seen the map.
When did you see the map?
When we were there last time, we kind of went around that corner with the guy, didn't we? Maybe I saw it over your shoulder. I don't know.
I don't remember. I was under the impression you guys like.
We didn't ever explore that far, but I thought we'd seen part of it.
Unless
like I said, the
maybe
characters.
I screwed up my lighting or something. But yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. You have found yourself in the mining town. Val recently ventured deep within the mines and didn't really find much of anything. Elkie falls.
Wait, say it again?
Elkie falls over.
Oh, over.
I start poking at Alki.
and I drag him.
What the fuck?
Now
It's
they're
a different
Please.
colored Alki.
When he gets up, you notice his wood has taken on a strange, unearthly tone.
Alki, what the fuck?
Alki just turns and looks at you.
A wave in his face. Are you okay?
He doesn't respond.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Sure. Are you gonna just virtual cast it for 10 minutes?
No, I'm gonna just cast it.
Okay. Trying to think what this would be. You detect no magic. Well, that's not fair. You would detect probably. I gotta think about what every magic. I mean, you detect the magic items about his person. You don't detect any magic on him himself.
Interesting.
I slap him. You okay? Does he misdirect me into the back of holding?
He holds his palm face out, or outward toward. A crossbow bolt shoots out.
He shoots a crossbow bolt. What?
It barely misses you and buries itself in the earth behind.
Oh, hey, look. There's that
His new
bow.
abilities.
Alki,
your
do you
name Alki?
understand us?
He turns, looks at you, and then looks away.
I ask, can you nod up and down if you can talk?
He fires another crossbow bolt at you.
Oh, God.
I don't think he likes you, Val.
Let's just leave him. The doors will watch him. Either that or Jameer's fucking with me.
Nope, not me this time.
I walk over and I'll detect thoughts on Alki with the helm.
Oh, you got the helm back?
Yeah, we found a helm. It's ugly. It's an ugly leather helm at the moment. And Heavy found it, and then he gave it to me.
Wow.
So it's almost like the old situation, except he actually gave it to me.
Don't worry, Icy Boy, I got you. I got something for you, too.
Oh boy.
There's no save or anything for detect thoughts. So you read it server's thoughts now.
Yeah, the first part is just automatic.
All right.
Takes an action though.
Beneath the calm exterior of Alki's wooden shell, you feel a seething mass of emotion. There's something chaotic under there. Its thoughts seem to be changing 1,000 times a second, switching from one thing to the next. You can get no clear glimpse of a single concept.
Okay. That's useful. I mean, I guess I'll like relay that information to the party. So he's full of chaotic energy.
I got something that might help him, I guess, maybe. Let's see. I reach into I pull out a skull, and I try and set it on top of his head like a crown.
He makes no effort to stop you. The skull rests cleanly on his head.
You like that, Alki?
Domir,
N- What?
you receive a sending message. And it seems to be a complicated string of gibberish. And at the same time, you receive the secure sending cantrip Animander taught you, with a single word, also gibberish.
And the Mander sent us something. Maybe we should head back to Orb.
It's in your handouts.
It's a. The thing is, the cantrip is the one word sending that can't be like tricked.
Secure sending.
Yeah.
Do you see it, Heavy?
Oh, yeah, I'm reading the wrong thing. So I was reading the secure sending.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just labeled Animander.
Holy shit. I don't know how to describe this. Lots of gibberish. Can I write it all on the ground in the dirt
Yep.
to see if anyone can?
You write it out, and now everyone has access to it.
Wait, Animander sent this is a secure one?
So there's two things. There's the sending that he sent, and yes, I know that's longer than the standard sending distance, but he upcast it. I don't know. And then he sent a single word secure, and that's the very first line.
Okay, I'm back. Did we find out what's up with Elky?
So I would say. Does anyone get it?
This looks like... I have no idea.
I mean, Jean as a character isn't. She's of exactly average intelligence. Probably wouldn't be able to puzzle this out. But me looking at it, like, there's no words that repeat, like, obviously. So either he's somehow, like, repeated no words and has very few of similar, like, English word conventions, or it's not, like, just a cryptogram. It's more complex than that.
Uzvltik.
Thou.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Can I put the Salem thoughts on?
No, because it doesn't work that way. It's an attunement item.
Oh. Well, I'm probably not smart enough to know that.
Also, that doesn't make you smarter. Because you guys keep mixing up the helm of thoughts with circlet of intellect.
Alki, do you understand this shit? I point to the ground.
Alki looks down at it blankly and then looks at you also blankly.
Well, I mean, the
Hey,
only reason. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So the only reason that any of this is concerning at all is because instead of doing nothing, suddenly he's got, this cryptic whatever. So we could spend a bunch of time. I don't know. Like we're not even gonna be able to go to see Animander anyway. He's not talking to us. He's only sending the messages securely. So I doubt that Animander himself could figure it out, or care to tell us.
Can I
Clearly.
send- Sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, please.
Can I send a message to Animander? The one word thing?
Sure.
I'm gonna do it twice. I'm gonna say come the
So
first
it
time.
only works once per day.
Only works once per day?
Yeah.
Oh. Have we talked to him yet?
Today? No.
I'm gonna bring Gene over to me and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go say one word to him, and then you can say another word, and then we can have a thing. You wanna do that?
So what do you want to say to him? What do you think?
Alki and damaged.
I mean, he's
I don't
damaged all the
think
fucking
that's
time.
gonna-
I mean,
Yeah, I
Animander's
don't think that's gonna help anything.
Animander wouldn't even come see us when we were in Orb. Like, he's not gonna help us with this.
Alright, can we just bring Alki to Animander?
Can we? Let's see if we can get Alki and go to the Magic City and see if they can help us find someone to help us decipher. What do you guys think?
Why do we care? Alki falls over and disappears all the fucking time. So now he's spouting gibberish. It's different, but not interesting.
Good point. Let's just see if we can.
I mean, I want to
I
go to
don't
Kaldos anyway.
Yeah,
and
let's
we
just
don't
head to
have anything else
Kaldos.
we're doing, but I don't think that worrying about this too much is relevant.
Yeah, I'd
like
agree
to
with.
go to Pillar.
Huh?
We're not going to Pillar. If you want to go to
No.
Pillar, you can go on your own and just die forever.
No, if you want to go to Pillar, be my guest. but
Actually,
I
no,
don't
you
plan
cannot
to
go to
ever
Pillar.
return.
Period. I will not allow you to do that
Why can't I go to Pillar?
because we're all wanted. You're
Not
supposed
me.
to be dead. Okay, I mean, whatever. I'm wanted. I think
I'm
Alexi's
a new
wanted?
guy.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
Technically,
Alki's
Dolmer
not
is
wanted,
wanted, but Dolmer
Dolmer
may not
doesn't
be
look like
recognized.
Dolmer.
Dolmir the dwarf.
I am very wanted. So you cannot go.
Anyway, I don't have any plans to ever return to fucking Pillar. But if you guys want to go to this, Gene, magic, Cal something.
Kaldos. You know what Kaldos is.
Yeah, I do. But I'm going to my character. You guys are welcome to join.
Did
Alki,
you forget
come?
everything before you were dead?
It's spotty.
You should have all your memories for the record.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Okay.
blanking on shit. You guys, all right? I'm going to the carriage.
So in the long run, I want to go to Kaldos to exchange my helm real quick. I also want to go to Selgard.
Are you telling us that, or
Yeah, it's sort of not really specifically in character. I mean, Gene will relay information. It doesn't need to be this direct or this instant. but-
can't
Because
we
we-
talk about it in the carriage?
Yeah, we could go. I think we just, unless somebody objects, we're just going to Kaldos right now. But I was
Is
just
there
saying, like, in
some
general.
place where the dead are?
Yeah.
I don't want to go there.
Okay, that's fine. I want to go. I'll go by myself if I have to, and I don't have to go right now. I just want to go eventually because we don't have anything else that we're working on, and we're pretty not able to do things directly. So until Anime Manager tells us what next to do, we're kind of running out of things to do. We can't really go back to Hugo right now, I don't think.
Well, yeah, the stone hasn't popped or anything.
Well, even beyond that, like we can't just like mill about town unless we have to. I can't anyway.
Well, yeah.
I'm not wanted. I'm dead.
Yes, that's true. I think. You're presumed dead, and if you depending on like where we are in the world, and how much news spreads, like you still can't go to Pillar. Even if I weren't stopping you, if you went to Pillar, it would raise questions. But yeah, other cities,
Eventually, we're gonna end up in Pillar.
no. I don't
I
think
have
we
to
need
kill
to ever go
Jack.
back to Pillar.
Gene, I have to kill Jack. He killed our sister.
What are you talking about?
Jack killed your sister. And framed you for doing it.
Iris isn't dead.
But I've seen the posters.
The posters are a bunch of lies.
Then I'd like to go see Iris.
No. This is not a topic for discussion.
I gotta tell her about the baby.
So Iris was the father.
If only that could happen.
Iris was secretly an elf.
And a man. Or just had a massive dong.
Me and Heavy can sneak into Pillar and they won't know it's us.
I yell back. I'm not going to fucking Pillar.
Alright, I guess.
Apparently, I got a sentry that follows me too. Cool. Hi, Alki. Let's get in the carriage.
On the road then? Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Are there any dead bodies along the way?
Just like corpses on the roadside?
Yes.
I'll let you
From, like,
know.
bandits or whatnot.
I don't think you usually leave the corpses. Alright. I'll let you know if you find any corpses.
I might have to dig up some graves.
As one does. A few days out from Dragonmouth, you find yourselves walking along a narrow mountain pass. You see a campfire up ahead. Oh, sorry, Cetra, you need to scribe over. There we go. You see a group of people up ahead at a campfire.
All right, guys. pretend to be normal. Gene, don't be killing anyone.
I don't kill people who don't deserve it.
Yeah, good point. Val!
I wave.
I whisper to Gene. She's gonna fucking kill someone.
It's what she does.
Yeah.
One of the men at the fireside stands up. He's a massive He's a massive creature clad in plate armor. He walks over.
Hello? We've met by the fireside. Can I share your fire? It's a little cold out.
Who are you? And who are your friends?
I'm just a traveler looking for no danger, and they are a bunch of misfits.
I see.
Can I look at him and see how strong he is and shit?
Sure, he is not as strong as you. Are you trying to use your full battle master feature?
Yeah, if it's better.
It is. You get to pick some things. Let me find out what your options are. Alright, so you can pick 2 of strength score, dex score, con score, armor class, HP, levels, and fighter level.
So it is a player character?
Well, it's if any. If you choose those things, I'll tell you whether it has any.
I want to go with HP and... What was... You say something about armor?
You cut off there? Sorry?
Did you say something about armor?
Yeah, you can find armor.
HP and armor.
Alright, both of those are less than yours.
Very nice. I tell Gene, I'm buffer than that guy.
Do you come in peace, or we have to look about this a different way?
I guess size doesn't mean everything.
Big package and little guys, you know what I'm saying?
It's smaller than the diagram.
Does he answer me?
He thinks for a second. That all depends, but come, share our fire. He gestures the rest of you over.
The fire seems to be escaping a little bit.
The fire didn't line up nicely along the grid.
I want to go up here and talk to this person.
So what brings you guys to this part of the woods?
Alright, one conversation at a time. We're gonna let Jane and Dolmer run one. Hello!
Hello, you look important.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh, is she a detective?
Why, yes, I am. How did you guess? My name is Jancy True.
Jesus Christ. I just got that.
You guys see the nameplates? I'm afraid to
No.
turn them on.
No.
Okay.
Thank you for the follow, my dude. I appreciate that.
Does she actually say that?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Her name is Jancy True.
What are you out here looking for?
I'll be right back.
Well, no. We're out looking for fugitives. God, I can't do the voice for that long. We're out looking for fugitives. Oh, God, my voice is just... Okay, yeah, I said that thing. You see, we've been contracted by the Adventurers Guild. There are a bunch of escaped prisoners in this area, and we're looking to track them down.
Oh yeah, who are you looking for?
Can you draw me a sketch of the?
Oh my fucking God.
Why don't you just read our mind?
She looks quizzically at Jean. Red hair. That's sort of rare in this area, isn't it?
I don't know. I travel all around.
Oh, yes? Where are you from?
Uh, well, I mean, we spend a lot of time in East Pass. East Pass? That's the name of the town, right? We been doing some work in Orb.
What's up, Alki and Side Rat? How you
Her
doing?
eyes narrow. Ever been to Pillar?
No.
Make a deception check. I see, I see. Welcome, share our fire.
Oh, Side Rat. Side Rat was you. Oh,
She
did you
walks
just
back
change
to
your
the
name?
fire. Meanwhile, Val has been talking to somebody. Who would you like to talk to, Val?
Test, test.
Hello,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, I said this guy. I'll be flirting with him and being trying to get information from him.
Yeah, I'm still
All right,
like,
feel free
disappeared,
to
so
start that conversation.
I don't know where I am at the moment.
So you guys are mercenaries,
We're adventurers, lady.
adventurers, but I thought they were mercenaries. Isn't that the same thing?
Hardly. An
Your
adventurer
arm
works at the
looks pretty
surface.
strong. It looks like you can break like a whole stick, like that log over there. You could probably break it with your hand.
Where's your guy at? Over here, just straight chilling. He
Probably.
doesn't talk.
So what brings you to this neighborhood?
We're adventurers, as you see. We go on quests in the service of others.
How do you become an adventurer?
You just have to sign up at the Adventurers Guild. Why, are you looking to be an adventurer?
Yeah, well, I can do a thing or two, not very much.
He's
All
a
right.
bot. Big true. Pretty good. I like it.
I can help people stay alive, or I can help people die, stuff like that.
That really just covers just about everything, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks like that one dude over there is playing with the fire. Does he usually do that?
Oh yes, Frinchwand. Yeah, he likes his fire.
So there's 6 of you, right?
Hey, Civ.
Yes?
Is Alki sitting in the carriage?
Yeah.
He's let them
Let's get a
take
carriage.
Val.
Would
Be
you like to see
brutal.
what I can do, and maybe you could tell me if I'm good enough to be in the Adventurers Guild?
Sure, lady. Show me what you can do.
Okay, first I'm gonna need a cut. Can you cut yourself?
Civ, I'll be getting back in my carriage.
Same.
Alright. We're running okay, so they're doing that. I cannot find a carriage at the moment, but
Yeah, we're just gonna assume we're in the carriage with the horse and.
Yeah, the horse is in the carriage with us.
Yeah, all buckled up.
Civ, my goal is to cast Cure Wounds at level 1 once he cuts himself.
alright. He's kind of suspicious. Why do you need me to cut myself?
Oh, because I was gonna heal you.
Why don't I just stay uninjured?
Well, if I heal you when you're not injured, you won't notice. Just a small cut, it doesn't have to be big.
Jancy looks up from her conversation. Ty. Ty. It's them. God, that's a terrible voice. I should not make female characters. Take
Them.
them.
I'm gonna cast a spell now.
I'm driving.
We're gonna roll initiative is what we're all gonna do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You guys threw me under the bus.
2020, boy.
You're the one who ran right into the middle without even asking a single question.
I got these guys are all on GM tables. Let's get them properly public.
Oh god, that's gonna hurt.
Show you the damage that you knew, Alki? Oh boy. I'm excited.
Alright, let's get those all sorted. Alright, Gene, you are in the carriage. Oh, did I get Alki? I didn't get Alki.
Just drive off. It's okay.
Hang on. I'm gonna hold off.
Sure, are you moving down the initiative order or are you writing an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna go after Dolmir.
Boy, that didn't work out well. Alright. Well. Push those two back. Val, make a deception check.
Is that good?
Alright. Jancy stares at you for a second. It seems as if she's probing into your very soul.
Fireball in the carriage. Oh no.
Deck saves. Dolmir, Jean, Alki.
Yikes. That's a big yikes.
Ooh, that's not... I forgot to fix that. Or no, I guess that's fine.
Hold on, I'm looking for my.
Sure. Alright. So... was it 19? Yeah, 19 to Dolmir and Alki, and 39.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no damage. If
Oh, yeah,
I
you did
fail,
make-
I can do that. Right?
Yep, you passed your save, so no damage to you.
No damage for you.
Alright.
I'm assuming my carriage is destroyed now, correct?
Yes, the carriage is on fire.
Gotcha.
You'll
the
probably
horse
want to
dead?
leave that. Yes, I would say the horse is dead.
Which horse was this?
That
Buttercup.
was Buttercup.
I think you guys just had a horse pulling it.
No, I had Buttercup.
Alright, well, I
How's
didn't
Larry
really mean to kill your horse, so if you
Well,
want to,
you're
like,
the one who
have that be-
fireballed our carriage.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll just,
Yeah.
gather the plate armor or the armor and put it on it.
Larry was inside Dolmir's armor, so he's fine.
So he got cooked.
No, block it.
Yeah, Dolmir just blocked it with his shield. If he was in the shield, maybe.
That's why he's in the armor.
I getting attacked?
No, they only wanted to fireball the carriage. They didn't want to fight you.
Oh,
There it is.
is that a floaty sword I see?
It is.
Oh boy.
That was fucked.
He's a cleric. Okay,
You missed.
you missed.
What the fuck is his modifier?
Oh, do you not have a cat spellcasting ability? You do not. Whoops. All right. That roll's gonna stand, but I want to just make sure I've got it right now.
Unless he has a +4, it's gonna miss anyways.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So that doesn't actually do anything because I'm not gonna retcon it. All right. Val, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit myself. 20-foot radius spear. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna hit as many guys as I can.
Okay.
I rolled like shit.
Sure. Can you give me the spell card for that, please?
Okay, it should work that time.
Okay. So, sphere serves around corners. I need some. That's not a insect. You lied to me.
Lied.
Here we go. This will do. All right. So it's centered on yourself.
So I can get everyone 20 feet.
Okay. So that shouldn't be 20 feet means it should do like you can land it here. I think that's the. You're pretty much you gotta either not hit the horse or you're not hitting Jens.
I'll not hit the horse.
Okay.
It's 20-foot radius.
Is it? Oh, is it 20-foot sphere? Hold on,
Yeah,
I've got that wrong. You
it's
can
pretty
absolutely
big,
hit
right?
everything. Yeah, it's weird to. Okay, so 20-foot radius. That seems 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Nope, need one more. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna make some con saves.
So
will
that's
make
is that
contact.
the end of the sphere?
Yes, right there.
Okay.
Here, let me put that down on the map so I can. Okay, there we go.
Constitution.
Can you mark the ones that failed so I know?
Sure. It's Jancy and Ty both failed their save.
Which one's Ty?
The guy you were talking to.
Okay.
And there's no
What about the
long-term
horse?
thing. Haven't done the horse yet. Haven't done the horse and haven't done Articast here. All right.
Thanks for the pizza, buddy.
Alki hops out of the burning ruins of the carriage.
I'm just gonna move 5 feet right here. Shift.
Sorry, you're moving out of Light's reach? Okay.
Yes. So the paladin will get an opportunity.
Yeah. So, mace. All right, you missed.
I say, you don't have to do this. I'm just a person. I'm wanting to become an adventurer.
We're all just people, lass. All right, let's hope I have this rolled right.
Did Val make her save?
Oh,
Yeah, I failed it.
Did you make
Okay,
a
so you need-
concentration check?
Oh, nope. I haven't taken my damage either. 1 second. You taking care of the damage or no?
You take care of your own damage, please. Okay, I've got like 8 different character sheets to manage right now.
I made the con save.
Okay, so it's still going, but you take 16.
Wait, you didn't go with the first roll?
Oh, she rolled another one. Okay, hold on, I gotta
the first
update
roll
everyone.
was for the ability attacking me. The second roll was for the
No,
concentration.
I meant your first damage roll was better.
Yeah, well, I'll fix that. Hold on.
Okay.
You're talking about the 19, right?
Yeah.
Good point. And since none of them died, I'm guessing they're level 5 or higher.
Okay. Alki takes a shot at. Oh, it's lightly obscured. Okay, that's like what, half?
That's +2, I believe.
Doesn't look like it actually does anything. It like makes the wisdom perception checks worse, but it seems like you can still hit targets. I guess the idea is you can't really see things, but like you can kind of like shoot at a form or something. All right.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna shoot at. Can he get a chancey?
Oof. And crossbow. God damn.
He raises his hand and quickly fires 3 bolts rapid fire. They all strike true. They strike Jancy true.
Did she go down?
She's still standing.
Damn it. They have a lot of HP.
Dilmer.
Domer, help. Save me.
Wanted to dash.
That it?
Yep.
Gene?
Fireball.
I don't know fireball. I'll throw a confusion such that it hits all the people that aren't Val. It's not formatted very well, I apologize.
Alright, so you probably land it right here, I guess? Alright. And you can't hit the horse, right?
No. I wasn't particularly interested in hitting the horse.
It can be my new horse.
What's your DC?
15.
Alright.
New horse.
Is that the confused symbol?
Yeah. All right, and you need to maintain concentration. I'll go ahead and put a concentration mark on Val too. Oh, Val, did you make a second save for insect plague? Right, because you wouldn't you end your turn there, so you'd get hit again by the plague. Does that make sense? Like that's seems to be what I'm reading. We can't hear you if you're talking.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What were you talking about?
Insect plague? It says so within when the area appears, every creature makes a con save. A creature must also make this saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. You ended your turn there, right?
Oh, I would have moved out farther then.
Okay. I won't worry about it this round, but keep an
Yeah,
eye
I
on
made a
that.
mistake then. Sorry about that.
All right, Gene, you done?
Yeah, it's all I can do.
Then you can bonus action dash.
Oh yeah, that's something I want to do.
Okay.
I'll hide, I guess,
All right. Behind what?
behind
That rock.
the flat rock on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a cobblestone now, Gene.
Alexi, where is she?
She's not here. She's in Splooge.
Giggity.
Is
You mean
Splooge arrived?
Splooge is in her.
Okay, I fixed the formatting.
So what happened with the madness?
They're confused.
So they don't attack them?
You do whatever the hell you want. They just have erratic behavior.
Okay, cool.
You should have a line break between the 9-10 outcome and the at the end of each of its turns.
Oh yeah.
Alexa, you're up.
Wait. Oh! I'm up here. Alright.
Alexi, we need you. Get down here.
How do you
Summon
even know
Splooge.
Alexi's up there?
I can see her.
You're dealing with locusts and people.
Well, clearly Val's focus is now where it belongs.
It's on the dick.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
You see two icy spears fleeing from the north. At the
All right,
guy
who you?
clad in armor.
One of them hits.
300 feet. Jesus Christ, Eldritch Blast is stupid.
It's
Yes,
an
it
that's an invocation specifically for that though.
Yeah.
Like,
Otherwise
you have
it's...
to invest.
But its base is like 120. It's still ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
think that's pretty. I think that's normal for.
Plenty of spells have 120 though.
Mhm.
The spell I just cast had 90.
All set, Alexi?
Moving. There we go.
All right. Well, let's find out what tied up.
Who's that? Ty the Quick?
Doesn't do shit.
Yeah, I think
He
that's
takes
right.
locust damage.
Give me a. Yeah, I guess give me a insect plague damage roll, and we'll just use that for this turn.
Okay.
So he has to repeat the saving throw.
See, Nancy Drew is pretty smart.
I don't know that it's particularly going to matter to me, but I super cannot tell where the edge of the insect plague is supposed to be.
Sure,
Here.
it's here. Here I can do
Like,
what,
I see where it starts to fade, but also, like, it doesn't really look like that's 8 squares, unless you count the partial square up here.
What the heck? Why is this not
She wants to
snapping to the
move
grid?
right there. I'm telling you.
She doesn't have enough
She saw
movement
you
to
move
move
a
right
little
there.
bit.
Machine gun Alki.
You need the mobile feet. That'll do you 10.
Dolmir, make a deception check.
What's she doing? Reading our minds?
Don't my I get a +1
Why?
with
If
the
it's magical effect.
cloak?
It's not a saving throw.
Gotcha. Okay.
How come she rolled wisdom last time but insight this time?
Because I didn't realize, I forgot she has proficiency in insight, so I wasn't giving her the bonus. The way NPCs are set up is they don't have like skill checks the same way like PCs do. They just have you just roll the base stuff, and then sometimes they have bonuses to skills. So like most of the time when I'm making like an insight check, I'll just use the whiz roll because they don't have any bonuses, so it's functionally the same thing. But in this case, this specific NPC has a bonus to insight, so I have to remember to use that.
A pretty high bonus.
Yep. All right, is she done? No, she's not done. There we go. All right, Rinswan.
This hoe.
This
Oh, I can
motherfucker.
get her. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll probably make it so you can't hit her. Is he still in?
Shouldn't be. Let me check the. Like the idea I have is, I mean, they should be able to see where the insects end. No, so that's the right edge. It goes like one space beyond the horse to the right.
Oh, okay. Damn. How come these horses are so much smaller than the regular horses?
That's a war horse.
They're meant to take up 2 spaces, but they're just in a 5-foot square.
They're like fat.
Yeah.
They're like chickens.
It's in the map.
No, it's not. I just put those there. I just didn't do
Did
a
you?
very good job of it. I don't know. They don't look that much. They look a little better there. Here, we'll just do that.
But
Yeah.
I liked the chunky horses.
We can have one chunky horse for you, okay?
Big
Call
chunk.
him Chubster.
He's chubby.
Got a goat watching everything.
Val,
He
make a
is up
wisdom
there
save.
Doing nothing. A wisdom save?
Alright.
Which one did that? Was that the cleric?
The mage. He's still in the insect cloud. At the moment.
Yes, he is.
He concentrates and points at Jancy True. You see a wave of energy flow down into her.
He is healing word.
17. Val, you're up.
Alright, so this guy's confused, so he can't make reactions.
Is that what confusion does?
That's true, yep.
Okay. Where does it say that?
It's in the spell card.
Ah, can't take reactions. Awesome.
I'm gonna go over here.
Attack of opportunity from the horse.
The horse is gonna attack me?
Sure.
The horse isn't on turn order.
Oh, why is the horse not on turn order? Let me get the horse on turn order.
I thought it
you're
was just
right,
like an NPC.
Poor horse. All right, so in that case, he's probably just dead because he probably would take an insect play.
That's 2 insects played. Yeah, he'd be dead.
Well, he already took one, but that next one should have gotten him. All right, so you're there. You're over there.
I'm gonna cast a spell called Blight. It's on this guy right here.
All right. All right. Oh, and he actually needs to make a con save for insect swarm too. All right. So he takes 8.
Now I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to if you keep attacking me and my friends. We're just passerbyers. Okay,
You're fugitives.
from
We
who?
know.
I'm not a fugitive. I died for my crimes.
The stone made it real clear who you were.
The stone.
We need to get rid of that stone that you have, Domare. I don't know if you meant it, but you forgot to move your second weapon when you went with the the cleric.
I know.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, never mind.
Nice shooting, Tex.
Tex. Tex. I did nothing wrong. Passerbyers.
Who's he attacking?
He shot. So the first bolt went straight through Light's head. 2 more shot at Jancy, and you saw a weird spiraling shot that smashed into her, and she starts to visibly cower in fear of Alchemy.
Fantastic.
All right. Is that all? Should be good. Dolmir. I gotta check feared condition, make sure it doesn't have anything, but that might be.
My guys. Yeah, the hand crossbows are pretty cool.
So first one's a miss, second one's a hit.
Wait, how?
Better not try.
Alki
to
hit
bolt
with a
my
14
protector.
earlier.
She
No,
did
he
something fucking.
didn't. Let me.
Yeah, he did with his the first volley of cross bolts. One of them was a disadvantaged 14, and
No, we didn't have disadvantage with that.
he was
yes,
more
we
than 30
did.
feet away.
Yeah, you're right. All right, Jancy needs to get some health back.
It was a 15, wasn't it?
All right, so
No,
my
second attack has a 12 plus 2, 14, which I forgot he had disadvantage on it, so I wasn't paying attention. All right, so you hit with your second.
I hit with the second one, right?
Mhm.
Gonna go ahead. Is she got a weapon?
Yes, a cane.
Gonna ahead and do that.
Make sure you kick the cane away.
She drops her cane.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Sure. Roll to confirm fumble.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oof.
And miss.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Gene?
I will Chaos Bolt this one.
Alright.
Chaos Bolt is such a wonderful spell.
We'll do it at 2nd level.
Doesn't it bounce too?
No, only if the first 2 rolls were the same, it would bounce.
Oh, that was a D6.
That is,
that was close.
like, look at how bad that roll was.
Oh,
That's
God.
pretty spectacular.
It'll
you-
be acid damage.
Okay, you also need to roll the attack.
Right. No, I don't. It's not even worth. It's not even worth.
You get all the
You could
little
crit.
rolls out.
If you crit, you get to roll again, right?
I don't know. Do I? Is that how it works?
I think so. You could just get to re-roll the damage dice. I don't know. That's kind of an interesting question of what does the what's the damage type now?
It's acid poison.
Sure. All right, so 7 plus 16 is 23.
Ah,
Good
goodness.
damage.
Better not try.
Only
to
because I
abort my
crit. The
protection.
damage was terrible to start.
See, I knew you were gonna crit on that bad roll.
Jesus.
All right, Alexi.
Let's see.
Have I noticed Alexi yet?
I mean, you probably saw the ice spear shooting into the camp, so you probably, yeah, I'd say you have. Plus, she's only like 40 feet away from you.
I point to Alexi and I say, Alexi here, and I point to the witch.
Who's the? Okay. It's rude.
I'm
Hold
a
on one
witch.
sec.
What are you pointing at me for?
Nancy Drew. What's he measuring? What's he doing?
You'll see.
Probably
Pretty
dash movement.
One second.
Oh, he's trying to cone of cold and clip her with it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Don't
you're
give
gonna
me
hit
that.
Val.
Well,
But
if,
if you-
if I'm like on, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Misty Step. That I can get another 30 feet out of. 2,
Alexi, I
3,
want you to know something.
4.
There's a giant pool of water over here. You
It
know,
takes
that
10
never
minutes to
happens.
cast. 5,
Damn it.
6, right?
All right.
And then Cone of Cold. These boys?
Yep, I agree. That's a totally reasonable AoE.
Okay.
That's gonna hurt them.
Also, poor Articas has not had a turn because she never got in the initiative order for some reason.
Rip.
And she
Well,
rolled
she
a
would have had
super.
damage.
That works out well because she gets over there.
She got past 1 damage too.
Yeah, I'll just leave it as is because that seems like a fair trade. All right, so Jancy is
Holy
gonna make a
shit,
con save.
40.
Here, boy.
Oh, you rolled 1-1.
And I don't know why I close these things.
And there goes both my spell slots.
What was your first one?
Misty Step.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. After this combat, you just get to take a short rest. It's fine.
True.
There's already a camp set up, so you just gotta drag the bodies, which you will conveniently be following me.
All right, Articas, you need to use your. Let's see what you do.
Oh my god, that didn't kill those two boys back there?
No,
Shit.
they're like level 10.
Oh yeah, would have hit Rinswan too. Hold on, I gotta get him saved for him.
Don't worry, it does nothing this turn.
Okay, so confusion is 7. Does use the action to make a melee attack and grants a randomly determined. Does nothing, but she gets a wisdom.
She'll get insects.
Yep. Your spell CC is 15, so she's not confused anymore. And she needs a con save versus an. And so that was 17, I think.
$17 is correct. Man, I had to screw up pretty far for that one.
Doesn't move or take actions, but they do get a whiz save. No.
I guess I make a con save.
Oh yeah, con save for the insect plague.
Not today.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna hit me, isn't it?
Everyone except Gene, I think. Plant it right there. 20-foot sphere should clip Val, clip Gene, clip.
Deck save.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I'm able to not take damage, right?
No, you have to pass the save for that.
Okay.
So I take half.
Yep.
Of 27, which is half of 26, which is 13.
Yep. I mean, just type minus 13 into your health bar.
I just did the math on my own.
Okay, if you just type minus and then a number, the health bar will do the math for you.
Oh, okay.
All right, Val.
I'm gonna re-roll the insect plague because it's a new turn.
Sure.
I'm gonna draw my bow. No, I'm gonna do guiding bolt. Hell.
Did I take full damage on that set?
Yeah,
So it was
26.
26.
Or 27, actually.
I'm targeting the fire user.
Okay. It hits.
Very nice.
He eats fire.
All right.
I'm gonna move over here.
Sure.
That
Domer.
fungus.
The insects are looking particularly deadly.
The insects are lovely this time of year.
I can dash and get to right there, right?
So
Did you go
the
through the
insects are
insect
difficult terrain, so if you
I
need
went
to go
around.
around the insects. Okay.
Yeah, I skirted around the edge.
It's the best cantrip, Gene.
Very solid.
Yeah, I don't even see what it is. It's invisible.
There's no information. I just accidentally clicked on the thing. I keep doing that, trying to put the title in instead of like the line.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Is that it, Dolmer?
Yeah.
Gene.
I will. Who's the caster?
The one
This
I'm next
guy.
to.
Alexi, did you not put the damage in for the fireball?
Oh, no, I did not. Sorry, how much was it again?
27.
Oh,
27.
well, whatever. I will chaos bolt this one.
It's 43.
Oh, what's the range on Chaos Bolt?
90
minus
or
Jesus.
120. 120. We'll just do a level 1.
It's too bad you don't got that. If you roll a 1 thing,
Much better.
What? Where's the...
So the first one I messed up. You
Okay.
can keep the 3/7 if you want, but it literally doesn't matter. I rolled +6 that have plus a d6, so 12 is the right amount of damage, and then I
Okay.
rolled a 17.
It hits.
Okay, and then what I forgot last time is that is a madness spell, so it needs to make a whiz for disadvantage against attacks. Nice.
Alexi.
we're just getting the 20s out of the way, right?
Hopefully.
This guy's
I
a
would not
melee
go
boy,
into the
right?
insect blade, right? Yeah, they're melee.
I mean, it's a
Okay.
big guy with a sword.
He's still confused though too.
So that's I'm not done writing the spell. But I'm
This
gonna
chick right here.
cast
is,
Frostbite. He
Okay,
takes.
tell me what it does.
You cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a con save. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
What's your DC?
Do you want to target
Um,
this chick?
17.
Give me damage.
Do I add?
If it's a spell, you don't add anything.
Yeah. Unless it's Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Blast
Eldritch
is
Blast specifically. Okay.
Well, because you've got the invocation, it wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah, I keep getting confused because I have the add thing on Citra with thunder spells or lightning spells from the elemental add up thing. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah.
Is she still in or outside?
Should be outside.
Invisible?
No, angry.
Oh. I guess that makes
Use
sense.
your berserking.
Ty hits the horse and then dies.
Oh, he didn't have much life left?
That's not the button I wanted. The wizard teleports away from you. and then shoots a ray of frost at Alki.
I'm gonna stop concentrating on the insects.
All right.
This is just a test.
I'm gonna guiding bolt this guy right here at level 3.
Some light streaks towards it.
All right. It connects and the mage dies.
Hell yeah.
I've killed like everyone.
Weren't you real proud the other day because you hadn't killed anybody?
Yeah, now I'm just like murdering everyone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I really should declare that before the third attack. Domir.
That should be 5, correct?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna attack this one.
What did you guys think of the insects?
I mean, they're pretty much the same as every single other AoE.
First one hits.
Gonna disarm.
Put the weapon in the bag of holding.
We'll take an action.
Takes
She
a
drops
free
her
action.
great axe. Yeah,
It's
you do
free
get
action.
you do get an item interaction, so you can do things like
then I
after you
would like to
disarm,
pick
like
that up.
pick it away or grab it or something like that. I think it takes an action to put something in a bag of holding, though. I know it takes an
Oh.
action to get something out.
Can I kick it into the fire?
Yeah,
And then I'm going to hit her with my shield.
sure. Knocking
into
prone.
the prone. Yeah.
Gene.
I will mock the only one alive, I guess.
What do you say?
Haha, your friends are dead. You suck. Get wrecked, nerd.
Alexi?
Did it? It needs to make a disadvantage
Right. Needs to
or
make the second
whatever. You know what
check.
I mean?
Yep. So she has disadvantage in all attacks now.
How wounded does he look? does
She
she look?
looks on the edge of death.
Should we kill her?
Yes.
Yes.
Or
At
should we
this
question
point-
her?
Just kill her.
Too late.
We already know everything.
Alright, I'm going to bet. Frozen Mist.
She does.
I'm gonna spend the next 3 minutes doing something. So let me know when that's up.
I would like to check the body of this dude.
Alright, what are you doing for the next 3 minutes?
Yeah, like if you've got something visible, that should be something they can see.
They hear me spellcasting.
Okay.
So, where did you go?
Where did you go?
My elemental was not very keen on my existing.
Oh, sounds fun. Civ, does he have anything in particular?
He's got his armor and his shield and his mace, but nothing else particular. You find spell components. Doesn't appear to be anything magical among them.
What kind of armor does he have?
Full plate.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the full plate and then check the detective later.
She has very little. Simple leather armor, a cane. However, you do find a red chip of stone.
Red
in
chip
her
of stone?
pouch. Stone. It's a chip of red stone.
Redstone.
It seems to be glowing faintly.
Gonna pick it up.
It continues to glow.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Can I look at Caster's corpse?
Sure. He has basically nothing. He's got a staff. He's got a quarterstaff that looks non-magical, and a spell pouch.
This is a river.
Yes.
What about this boy over here?
Civ. Taking off armor takes a long time, right? So the 3 minutes have passed.
Yeah. If you're gonna take his armor off, I think it takes like it's an hour. It's a long time to take off heavy armor.
Then I'm just gonna leave the armor.
All right. How about you just do your thing, and then you can take the armor later while she's doing things. All right. He's got splint mail and a sword and a lance. You suspect he was used to fighting on horseback.
And the berserker chick?
She is wearing the lightest of. She has no armor whatsoever, no weapon other than what you kicked into the fire. As you
Okay.
stand there, Alki leans over her and seems to be. He's staring at his hands for a second, and you see a sharp point emerge. He removes both her ears, and they disappear into his body.
Wait,
Can
he eats them?
I mean, they disappear into his
Well,
body.
the hand crossbow went into his body, and now he's using it.
Okay.
I'd like to motion to Alki to put the bodies in the bag of vow.
Nope. Because my spell have gone off by now.
Yeah, he wants to. He's animating dead, and I think it's realistic that you guys searched 3 bodies in about. Yeah,
Okay.
it took you a couple minutes. So, what do you
Well, I
want?
didn't know
Val?
he was
Zombies
animating
or skeletons?
This boy, and the mage. All one's level 5 and 2 level 4.
Okay, so that's the. Let me look up what these are.
Oh boy.
Okay, so zombie skeleton is that. That's the 4th level, and that's the 5th level. Is that right? What did I do with? Alright, hang on. I gotta figure out where my CRs are. Okay. I don't actually have a stat block for the CR 1/2 guy.
Oh, you don't?
No, I never got around to figuring out what that was.
Okay. Can
I'll
I just
just-
cast it as zombies then?
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
Just make zombies out of the rest of them, and I'll just keep
Yeah.
one spell.
So you want 3 zombies and a Dread Warrior?
Yes.
Alright.
And I say, Marcus, you're back.
What?
Your name is Marcus.
Yes, mistress.
You will follow my every command, no matter how simple it seems.
That's kind of built into the magic, mistress.
Yes. Now take the bodies, the rest of the bodies, and put them in the cart.
Wait, what?
I'm
We have to
putting the
use
rest
this cart.
You want to use the cart? Okay.
Well, our other one burned up. This is our cart now.
Yeah.
We don't have a horse though.
We've
Is
got
the
these two
other
that I've been
wreckage still
playing with.
burning?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
We've got Chonk and Chonk Jr.
Good point.
Is the other wreckage still burning?
Yeah, probably should be.
I tell him to go throw the rest of the bodies on the burning pile.
Okay, he takes the one other body and throws it on the burning pile.
Okay, good.
What's in the carriage? Or
Um,
wagon or whatever.
It contains basic adventuring supplies, rations, well, pretty much rations, camping supplies, adventurer's pack with rope in it,
Oh, I need rope.
that sort of
I
thing.
take that.
Sure, 50 feet of rope.
So I've been over here playing with the horses. Did I see Aoki cut off the person's?
Oh, rip.
Wouldn't think so.
Yeah. It auto removes those. Chris just no, he
I
rests him
tell him
for...
to drag the horse over the body, the burning body thing.
Alright, horse goes on the pyre. So those are gone.
I would have thought you'd res the horse so you can ride in style like you always want.
Well, he doesn't have a CR 1/2, or else I would have made a horse.
I don't know why you wouldn't just be able to have an undead horse. Like it's
I
not like we
mean,
have horses anyway.
True.
Alright. Can I make an undead horse for level 3?
It'd be level 4, but yeah, we
Level
can
4?
go
Okay.
ahead and put the zombie warhorse. Let me see if I can get that.
Alright, I
Oh,
burned
boy.
it. So I have the slot used.
Okay, you're not gonna give me any actual. Okay, there it is. I
That does not
can.
look like a horse.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. Yeah, give me a second.
I'm not riding the man. That'd be ridiculous.
What are you talking about? That's all you ever want to do.
That's not true. I've only raided one man. The rest have been women.
Okay, Coomer.
I distinctively remember at least 2 other guys you were trying to, do shit with.
I
Well-
started doing shit with one, and I got shivved.
He struck out a couple times. It's okay.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to hand build this. If you guys will wait a couple minutes, I can actually have a warhorse skeleton ready.
You want to do a
I mean,
5-minute
I
break?
don't really care if we have a warhorse or not, but sure. Like, I was saying resurrect a horse for the thematic component of having an undead horse. Having a warhorse seems completely useless, if not detrimental, because I don't think Val's any good at like combat. And a warhorse is a large mob. So it's just gonna get even more in the way than her zombies already do.
I wouldn't bring the horse into the dungeon. That'd be ridiculous.
So then it having a stat block is irrelevant.
What dungeon? We're going to a town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bring-
well, I mean, we didn't comment, although I've just assumed that you don't care at all. But, the fact that you're taking undead things into town
they're
makes
my undead things.
loads.
I'm gonna tie the undead to the cart, and they won't say anything.
Why did you bother at all then?
They're gonna be going around with me.
I mean, now for the next however many days, you have to keep wasting spell slots just to keep them around. Like, you could find corpses and we're clearly capable of killing things without your undead to start it off at the start of the next place we have to fight.
I need them. They're my children.
Kumanzu.
Also, where do you expect to put all of them?
They're gonna follow me around.
We're in a wagon.
The wagon doesn't move that fast.
If the wagon didn't move faster than walking speed, we wouldn't use it.
Well, the wagon just moves a little bit faster, and you don't get the wear and tear on you.
I don't believe that's how we've been calculating it, but I
Because a
think
horse
it's
he
it.
got
has a
murdered
speed
in
of
the basement.
12.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you use a horse to ride, it only goes so many miles in a workday.
Have them hang off the side. You have them hang off the side.
Just tie them to the wagon, and we'll just be okay. And Marcus will get in with us.
So it's really important to have them, and they're your children, but we could just tie them to the side of the wagon haphazard.
Or Marcus is my child. The other ones are just to protect Marcus.
Look, she never said she was a good parent.
Clearly not.
Well, I did want to find somebody for, to be my mom.
Yeah, because you just continually expressing that you're a shitty.
Stack the bones like a
Horse.
Christmas tree.
Yes.
Oh look, Val is now Sir Zeliek.
All right. I used the 50-foot of rope that I took to tie the 3 zombies to the horse, and then Marcus gets on with me.
How much do you think a horse can? Yeah, it's probably fine.
What's an undead horse? It can carry as much as I need it to, right?
It's probably less structurally sound than a normal horse.
It doesn't have the armor.
All right, you've got your zombies. Anyone else want to do anything else?
I want to talk to the horse.
All right.
Cast cleanse on undead
Which
horse
horse?
and gallop and watch them
The
fall.
long one.
Okay. No, that's a problem. Well,
Now
the
he's a
issue
really
is,
fat boy.
like, horses are technically large, and if we're gonna actually use this as a thing, there's no like 1x2 size in the PHP. The horse expands to fit you. The horse whinnies.
The horses have been 1x2 for a while. Why are they going to a large?
I don't think your horses are 1x2. Here, let's spawn.
I mean, in the older editions, I'm talking about.
Yeah, Barley's a large. Because they don't have. 5e only has the concept of like square monsters of like increasing size. Like you have medium, you have tiny, you have small, you have large, you have. There's no concept of like this thing takes up a 10 by 5 foot space. If it's large, it takes a 10 by 10. And like, that doesn't necessarily mean the creature itself is, but on the grid, it should basically occupy that distance.
Makes sense.
All right, so the horse neighs at you.
What's your name? I think. And look underneath the horse.
It looks at you blankly.
Can't I communicate with him?
Oh yeah, you can talk to him, can't you? Though, can it? Let me check for us. Smaller beasts. You can't talk to the big ones. You just like talk to squirrels.
Okay.
Rip.
Talk to the little chunky one instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Chunks.
It's still not small.
I'm gonna talk
That's
to Larry.
rude. Don't call it fat.
I'm gonna talk to Larry and ask him, hey, can you find out what that horse's name is?
It's a horse. Why would I be able to talk to a horse? Do you think all animals are the same?
Yeah. I'm asking him. I don't know.
No, that's what he says to you.
Oh, okay. I chirp at him, like little squirrel noise. I don't know. Kind of figured you all could talk together. Fair
Fucking-
enough, though.
Oh my gosh.
Can we attach the horses to the... What the fuck just happened? Can I attach the horses to the carriage?
Sure.
I'm gonna hop in the back of the carriage. Parley out sling.
I'm gonna have Marcus hop in the back with Alexi.
I thought Marcus was riding with you.
The horse can't take it.
Well,
Can
where's Alki
I-
gonna sit then?
Alki can be tied to the back.
What?
I think Marcus could be tied to the back.
Can I look around the carriage and see if there's any, like, markings on it? So is it just a plain carriage, or is it, like, well noticeable that, like, it's a certain adventure?
It's a pretty ordinary looking carriage. You suspect they just bought it in one of the towns.
Alright.
I want to carve a message onto like the wooden bumper.
Sure.
Wide load.
Oh god.
Can I,
And then I'll go sit up front with heavy. Oh no, it's
Can I-
Chunk.
Trunk.
is there anything about this red stone? Is it just glowing? Can I, like, try and figure out what...
Sure. Make a int check.
Looking for it. Hold on.
Sure. Just int, like the attribute int. Okay. It looks vaguely familiar, as though you've seen a similar stone before. You suspect it. It almost seems like something you see regularly. You notice that it's,
So it's
glowing.
Can I pull out my stone and compare?
Sure. Which stone is that?
The guild stone?
As you pull it out, you notice that the two look almost identical.
Ooh.
I thought theirs was just like a shard though.
Right. Sorry, the type of stone and the glow is identical.
Wait, is ours glowing?
All right. You notice that the type of stone is identical, and the glow on the chip seems very similar to what happened when the stone you had glowed.
I think we should bury those.
Bury them?
I don't think they transmit information backwards.
Oh, I think they could be tracking us with Darkstone.
Civ.
Then they would have
Yeah.
come after us instead of waiting here.
Before we get going on the carriage, I'm gonna walk all the way over here. Drop my stone right there.
All right.
And I'm gonna walk back to over here. Is that other stone glow?
The stone slightly dims. The chip.
Okay.
See, they're tracking us.
I come back over to this stone, pick them both,
Throw 'em in
and
the
chuck
water.
them.
All right. The stones hit the water with a splash.
And then I come back.
I would
Guess
have
we're
left
not-
them in the cart. We've
Oh.
got a burned wreckage of a cart with at least one corpse in it.
Well,
Maybe they think we died.
Well, now it's somebody clearly threw it off the edge of the water.
Yeah, well, they'll have to find it. Maybe it'll throw them off.
All right, zombies, line up. I'm tying you up to the cart.
Gene, I'm not a thinker, goddammit. I just, fight shit.
All
I'm,
right, Marcus, can you get on with me or no?
I hit things make go dead.
Marcus hops on the cart.
All right, where are we going? Did you guys finish up the job?
Which job?
Clearing out the scale.
Yeah,
backs.
we
Yeah,
cleared
killed
the
them all. We had to go back.
Yeah, I wonder why, Chris.
Well, I had a bad feeling.
Who's Chris?
Val. Anyway, so we heading to
You know, the fire is going pretty good. We can take one of the horses and butcher it and eat. That
don't
chunky
we have a
boy
bunch
over
of
there
rations in here?
fried food.
Probably.
Yeah, the cart's full of rations. Plus, we still have our food from traveling.
Alright,
Plus,
I'll grab a ration.
it's better to have 2 horses, especially with all this dead weight that we're carrying around.
Yeah.
Sean kanks his head.
We got Chonk and Chonk Lee.
Alright, what kind of rations do we have in the cart?
I mean, it's standard rations: dried meat, nuts, fruit.
Okay, I'll grab some meat and eat it.
Change this music.
Let's go. Alki, come on.
So, Alexi, how'd you get here?
Are we we're heading out, right?
I don't know. I kind of just assumed you'd be going back east. After I dealt with the elemental and rested up a bit.
But you were in Ledger.
Yeah.
We're on the way from Dragon's Mouth to Orb.
I thought we were heading to Kaltas.
We are, but we're currently between Dragon's Mouth and Orb.
We should stop at Orb and let them know that we're wanted and they're looking for us.
I'm pretty sure Orb
They already
knows.
know.
Yeah, they know.
We've already talked to them. That was the first place we went to after the whole ordeal.
I'm gonna guess Chris has control of a horse.
I also knew you were being hunted.
You did?
Yes.
Why didn't you send us a message?
I don't really have the ability to.
All
It's
of us
easy,
have
you
secure
just-
sending.
We all have it.
Oh, all of
It's
us.
a spell.
I forgot.
That's great because Citra did actually forget.
How did you know we were wanted?
Well, they don't really take kindly to full extermination of a group in a village by wanted refugees.
Wait, we're wanted in Ledger?
Not necessarily. No, but our actions in Ledger cause the people who are already searching for us to step up their efforts.
Maybe we shouldn't go to Kaldas.
We just have to be careful. Very careful.
What are we doing then?
I mean, Selgard is as good a place as any to go.
Hide out with the undead till we turn undead.
We can go
If
where
we're-
the undead is. Yeah, let's go there. I want to go there now.
Well, your opinion changed quickly.
Well, I can ride with style. I can become the queen of the dead.
Uh-huh.
I
You
want
can
the
do that,
king's
Val.
power.
Go ahead, Val.
You can,
Chunk Lee. Look at Chunk Lee.
well, you can lead the charge. I think that they'll welcome you with open arms. I think that this is a good plan.
Very
Alright,
good plan.
why don't you be on my horse?
No, I don't really like to associate with the dead. I don't think it matches my my image very well.
You've killed enough people.
I'm probably getting close to have killed fewer than you. I've killed a lot of my friends.
I've never killed a friend.
You have died to your friends very often.
Well, you butchered me several times. I don't even know if I can come back from the dead anymore. So, yeah.
We
there's
could
that.
find out.
How are you going to find out?
I don't know if that's a good question to ask.
Uh, Can we?
Can we just go?
Yeah. Can I pass the information on to Alexi of the what we got from Element?
What was the information?
The sending message.
Ah, yes. That should be in Alexi's.
Right,
journal.
but he wasn't. She
Right,
wasn't
yep.
there, so I wanted to just say.
I don't know if Gina's a horse anymore. I know. I don't remember Blossom since the Pillar Escape. I don't remember. I lost track of all the horses then.
Yeah, so I don't think Mortimer made it out.
He
Mortimer
didn't
may
know
never
he
have
was
existed.
We left
Okay,
Mortimer.
Mortimer got left behind. Buttercup got blown up. Barley is living the life of a horse outlaw deep in the woods. I think Blossom's still around, and Chonkly and Chunk are new additions to the party. So I think Blossom still exists, and that gives everyone a horse, which works out pretty well.
Perfect.
So are we gonna say like Chonk Lee is mine, Chonk is Jean's, and I'm in charge of the carriage?
But no, Blossom is Jean's, Chonk is yours, Chonkly is Alki's.
Sounds good.
Alexi doesn't have a horse.
Correct.
Fuck.
What do you got? You got that undead horse right fucking there?
That's-
Alright,
Alexi,
Alexi, you
that's
can
Val.
have
you
a
can
horse.
have Alexi. You can have Blossom. Jean doesn't need a horse. Jean is always in the carriage.
But
And with
Blossom has
me.
a sword.
I mean, Blossom doesn't actually have a sword.
I mean, he's cool.
Well, if Alexi wants Blossom to have a sword, Alexi can summon her sword and then tie it to Blossom's face.
There we go. Well,
Blossom
actually,
just crunching on the ice sword.
it'll disappear after one.
After one crunch.
After
And
one
then it
turn.
shatters and kills Blossom. Alright, so what are we doing, guys? Where are we going?
We're not going to go to the most powerful city to get arrested.
You're
What's the
right. We're
most
not going to
powerful
Pillar.
city?
I'm talking about the Magic City.
There's no. What, Kaldas?
Yeah, it's powerful.
Nobody in Kaldas cares about anything.
As far as I'm concerned, we repaid Dolmir's death debt, so wherever we go, it's up to you guys.
Alright. If anyone asks, we got the undead from that one undead village place.
From Selgard?
Yes.
Why
Do
don't
they
you
have any
just-
symbols or Civ, do they have any like symbols or insignias on them?
The
Undead.
corpses? Like, because of being undead or because of being...
Well, they got
Previously
res
adventurers.
undead in their adventure clothing, so I'm assuming they have their old clothing on. Is there anything noticeable to know that they are still those?
I mean, maybe if you encountered a close personal friend of them, but their equipment wasn't like anything, but they didn't have like an insignia or anything.
That's yep. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, that's a good thing to think about.
So we got to figure out this message from Animander. I don't know it. I'm not
What
even
message?
close to
Yeah.
figuring it.
Okay, I was under the impression that Alki sent us that message, and it's just titled Anime.
No, it was from Adamander.
Why did Animander send us gibberish?
It's secured.
What message was sent?
Yeah, we are still at the camp.
I showed you.
Well, can you show me again?
He was not at his computer at the time we were discussing the message.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, you can out of character here. You can still see it.
It's in your second tab, hand, Animander 1.
Secure.
How did you send that much? I thought you only sent one word.
So he sent a sending that is the bit below. And yes, we're still over word count. If you want, he can send multiple sendings. And then he sent a single word at the top that under the secure sending.
I think the single word is a decryption key.
I would agree, but I don't get
I
how.
mean, yeah,
or
but like, how do we know that? Like, I don't know if Gene has any knowledge of like encrypted stuff at all.
Am I able to examine the message and gain any insight from it?
Sure, make an int check.
There's a message?
It's not common. It is definitely not in the common language.
I would like to do an int check.
Oh my god, we're okay. One more int check, but we're not doing this forever. Group checks are a thing.
Isn't Val -1?
You made a
Why are you even
save.
bothering?
Save? Okay, one second. One
I
second.
mean, it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
careless
They're the
save.
same thing, and you're. I'm not. Okay, this
Even
was not
worse.
your best plan. You could have had advantage, and it wouldn't have mattered. All right.
What does Val think?
Val doesn't apparently.
An int of 2. I mean, if that was your int score, you'd be like basically brain.
Yeah, that's like I think 3 is the number where stuff like spells that examine the mind stop working because there's just
Yeah,
nothing.
I
to
can't
examine.
detect thoughts on 3 or less.
All right, so
I have an
they
8.
know Val, they know Gene, they know Alexi.
They don't know Val because I'm not one of them. I got killed.
Just
But that
because you killed doesn't. Sorry, just because you died doesn't mean you stop to exist in people's thoughts.
Well, you don't think his dead people are gonna come back to life and
They
start
may be
killing everything.
surprised if they see you, but they didn't forget that you exist.
Let's put it this way. Val, why don't you stay with your army of undead, with the carriage, and the other people that might be recognized? While, oh, Alki can stay too. He can't talk really. I'll go into town. We'll park on the outskirts. I'll go into town and see if I can find someone who can translate.
I had things I wanted to do in Kaldas. I
You gotta,
understand that there is a risk involved.
yeah. If we have a hood or something that can be used.
I mean, I
as
have
like
a cloak.
hood,
I would like to do some shopping in Kaldos if we go there.
fine. That's fine. Just we're gonna split
You
up.
really ought to leave your undead though.
Well, it's gonna take multiple days to get out there, and I'm just gonna leave them out in the woods and let them die.
Great job. Anyway, we'll split up when we get there. Try to hide your identities. Don't do anything stupid. We'll meet up outside after, say, 2 days.
No,
Day and a half?
not even that long.
Okay. We'll say
Honestly, we should be less
3
than a
hours?
day.
3 hours.
Half a day.
Half a day sounds reasonable.
Sounds fine to me.
We can probably leave Alki to
I'm
protect
gonna leave them on
the
the road
horses and
actually
shit.
between here and there.
All right. All right, we're going on the road.
Yep.
So before the time limit is up for me to lose control, I'm gonna command them to stay in the middle of the road, and I'm gonna leave them.
All right, we are out and traveling. All right, so we're going to Kaldos.
Yep.
All right. So somewhere around here, You leave the undead.
Yes.
I vaguely felt like Civ was gonna say, "You encounter another fucking adventure."
Yeah, I wouldn't have been surprised.
So we'll say that was like, it was like 20% faster, so it was like 11 days.
And we obviously took a rest with that.
So like 9 days. Yeah, you guys can all apply a long rest if you want. All right. You arrive in the town of Caldas. It is a bright, sunny morning as the sun dawns over a new day as you walk into your favorite tavern, the Blood Pits.
No, I don't want to do that.
Do not have any other taverns prepared.
I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to be with the party at all, and I don't want to go to the tavern. Like, I'm not saying make me a zone. I just don't want to be.
Yeah, well, this is our zone to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is where it's just going to be easier to have the tavern as a central city point. If you want to go out immediately and go in that, that's fine. But this is I ask for the convention of the game that we use this as our like staging point.
Right,
for
sure.
when
If you
we're-
want to use this as a screen, no problem. But
Okay.
also, there's two of me.
Is there?
Yeah, there's one off in a room over to the side, and there's the one me in the main town.
I just keep.
Oh
adding
no,
to-
my fragile psyche is shattering.
We have to defeat all the fake ones.
All right, so you're going out on the town. The time is 8 a.m.
Yep, I'm going out.
All right.
I'm gonna go out and look for someone to decipher magical message.
Sure. So after wandering around for a time, you come to a cafe where you see wizards solving word puzzles. You think this might matter?
I'm gonna stop on in there.
Hello.
Hello. You see, you guys are doing some word puzzle.
Indeed. We love a good puzzle.
Awesome. I got a friend who sent me a message, but I can't figure it out, and it's kind of like worded in like You guys mind helping me?
Sure. Oh, I see. It's a Caesar cipher.
What the hell is that?
So you see, all of the words are rotated by the same amount. You know the alphabet, right?
I can't really.
All right.
No,
So
I wasn't
26
trained in now.
26 letters in the alphabet, A, B, C, all that. And what he's done here is he's rotated all the words by some or every letter has been rotated by some value. And it looks like he gave you, so this thing up at the top is the key?
Yeah.
It looks like he gave you the first letter of each line. So you can see, we probably could have guessed, since if you look, W here stands on its own. So that's almost certainly I. I see, though. It's each line has a different. Each line has a different starting letter. You look at it down at the end, it's an N instead of a W. So each line must have its own thing, and you can see the key has exactly as many letters as there are lines. All right. The wizards scribble to themselves for a bit.
They're scribbling their own thing out.
They're working on it.
Gotcha.
Finally, they hand you back a sheet with the finished translation. You should see it now.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. I am going to continue with that. So I'm going to go and look for the what's in the
You're gonna look for what?
the what's it called? The artificer that I can hire.
There we go. Sir.
All right.
Was this a job we were ever sent on?
Yeah, we all forgot apparently.
This was the last time you were at Orb. Asked you to get this.
Oh, before we went executing.
We need a quest log or something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that'd be a good
You
idea.
can take down whatever notes you want. All right. So you go to the Street of Cunning Artificers. Unfortunately, all of them seem fairly engrossed in their tasks, and
Can I ask what the fuck is an artificer again?
so it's think of like artifact, right? It's a guy who makes things, like magical things. Think like more mechanical than like
That's
Gotcha.
what I wanted to be.
enchant. Okay, it's also a class in D&D, which I totally forgot about.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's powerful.
Do I see anyone like? Is there any like weird projects going?
Oh, there are countless weird projects. In fact,
Anything like robot like?
sure, you see one guy trying to make golems. Yeah, that's probably it. Oh, it's on
Alright,
him.
I'm gonna approach their golem.
Hello.
Hey,
Trade is graveler.
Okay.
skip to someone else instead. My kid's right here trying to talk to me.
Sure.
We can come back to my scene.
All right, Val, you like to go magic item shopping? Sure. What would you like to find?
Something about 1,000 gold. So that's my budget.
Okay, like what do you like? Give me like a vague concept of like the kind of thing. We're gonna be here all
Protection
day.
items. I don't know. Mystical items.
I mean, so adamantine armor gives you or you don't take bonus damage from crits, but it wouldn't have the +1, so it's probably not a big thing. Trident of Fish Command.
A trident.
Fish command.
How about magic arrows?
Are you looking for magic ammunition?
Yeah.
All right, ammunition +1 would be 25 gold apiece.
And how many can I get for 1,000?
40.
Wow. Crazy.
Okay, I buy them.
All right.
What are you buying arrows for?
My bow.
Oh, okay. I didn't. You seem to have no. Like you seem to be shopping with no purpose / a purpose. Like you seem to want to spend your gold and then.
Well, I'd rather buy a magic bow, but I don't think I can afford one for 1,000.
+1 weapon is actually exactly 1,000.
Oh, I'll just get a +1 bow. That'd be better.
I guess technically the bow should be slightly more because this will be like the base price of a longbow, but whatever. Spend 1,000 gold and get rid of your old bow, and we'll call it. And yes, that was a good line, Gene.
All right, I'm back. But hey, Civ, did we get any like payment or anything to hire
From what?
for Animander?
I mean, he didn't send you any payment to hire the wizard, to hire the artificer? No.
Okay. Okay. I don't know who's up, but I'll let you go through that.
I mean, if anyone else wants to go magic item shopping, we can do that now.
I mean, I guess I was just happy to wait till Dilmer's done. Like, I don't really care.
Okay, we might as well knock that out while we're here. What are you looking for?
I wanted to trade in or up or whatever it needs to be done my helm to be a choke.
All right. You talk to a guy in the magical jewelry department who says he can modify it, but it'll take a day. And he'll charge you 25 gold for it.
Okay, sure.
You hand him your helm and some gold. Anything else? Anyone else?
Yeah. I also I don't remember what that cloak was that you were talking. The
Cloak
stealthy
of
one.
Elvenkind?
Yeah. How much is that?
5,000 gold.
How much are? Let's see. I have a potion of clairvoyance.
960 gold base. Obviously, we'll
Bracers of archery.
1,500.
A longbow +1.
1,000.
A 18 +2 arrow.
+2 arrows are 100 apiece.
Damn.
Okay, so all of those is over 5,000, but not 6,500. Is that 5,500? Because I've got about 1,000.
That'll be 3682.
Shit. Plus 956.
$4,638.
Might be able to talk him down.
Can I try to offer all that shit?
So are you trading him the items?
If he wants them, otherwise I'll just sell them somewhere else.
He'll
Like if I
accept
could
a
get this all
trade.
done right here, I'd be happier.
He'll accept a trade.
Okay.
He also wants your mimic skin top sheet.
I wanted that. How about the death kiss eyes instead?
He agrees.
Okay.
And you'll have 100 gold left over once it's all done.
That's all I got. I'll come back tomorrow for the choker, I guess.
All right. Alexi, do you want to do anything while you're here?
Yeah, I wanted to see if somebody can make something out of my mimic bear rug corpse.
All right. Where are you going?
Hey, Civ.
Yes.
What kind of items do they sell here in this?
So they sell any uncommon magical items are available.
I guess a tailor or a leather worker, Civ.
Okay. You go to a leatherworker. Hello, sir. What would you like? Or hello, ma'am. Sorry, you looked like sir from a distance. It was your voice. I'm so confused.
It's okay, don't worry.
Please never do that again.
All right.
Oh no, he tried to be Jancy.
God, I tried so hard to do Chansey's voice. So for context, that's a character in like another D&D game.
Ah, okay. So I ran into some mimics and I found this, and I toss the corpse of the mimic that's a bearskin on the counter. You think you could make anything magical out of this?
Well, let's see. He picks up and stretches the mimic sheet back and forth. Well, the problem is, once the mimic's dead, it doesn't really change much. It's pretty resilient is the only thing I could think. Um, might be able to use it to make a cloak of protection, but we'll probably need to we'll have to add a bunch of other magical ingredients.
Would you be willing to buy it?
I'd offer you, say, 1,000 gold pieces.
How about 1,200?
Persuasion check.
Damn it.
The merchant shakes his head.
All right, 1,000 it is.
He hands over 1,000 gold pieces, and you hand over your mimic skin robe.
Does he actually get 1,000?
Yeah, fair point. 700.
700, that's 13, no, 11. Cool. And then I want to see if I can sell my Death Kiss tentacles. So maybe an alchemy place I would go by next.
Sure. You find an alchemist who is willing to offer 10 gold apiece for them.
All right, I'll give them all to him.
All right.
Wish I could have kept one of them.
So 70 gold.
70. 2, 6. And then I'll try to sell the talisman that the Mind Flayer had.
You try, but you can't find anyone willing to pay money for it.
Okay.
They all agree that it's a very interesting work of art, but it doesn't seem to have any practical purpose.
Mm-hmm. And I'll go to a tailor. I'm going to see if I can get my robe of eyes upgraded, if that's a possibility.
Thinking. No one seems to be willing to touch it. They all explain to you that the magic is too complicated and they wouldn't be able to upgrade it without likely destroying the original use.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna exchange 1,000 of my gold for platinum.
Side note, I'm going to get rid of the thing with like the coins not translating at even values. That just ended up being amazingly complicated. I don't think anyone should be massively affected by that, because I don't think anyone was holding platinum anyway. But it'll just translate the same way it does in every other game world.
Okay. So it's 10 each, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And I think that's all I want to do. Yeah. Alrighty, on to Val.
Didn't Val already go?
Did she?
I did go.
Okay.
I did want to get the robe of eyes, but I couldn't afford your payment.
Oh yeah, I want another magic item.
Yeah, I got a magic item.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't try to get some goggles of night.
Well, I didn't think that was a thing.
I mean, we talked about it explicitly last time we.
Okay,
I don't know if you
I'm
had
gonna
them.
search for goggles at night.
Okay, they're 1,500 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna see if Citra would give me 500 gold.
No.
Civ, before I went and talked to this guy, could we assume that I went shopping?
Yeah, you can absolutely go shopping.
Hey, I can have cleric level plus spellcasting modifier spells prepared.
Okay,
Is that right?
that sounds right. I
Right,
know
okay.
I did wizard today, and wizard definitely has. I think the full casters get that.
I think I only have 9 instead of 10.
Gotcha.
I don't think I grabbed one for level 7.
Not level 10.
Civ, did you happen
Oh,
to
cleric 7, right?
did you happen to find the price of that?
Oh, sorry, 5k.
Okay.
I just
And
go ahead.
if I end up selling, let's say, this bottle with a bunch of holes.
Wait, that bottle with a bunch of
Bottle
holes
of
went to
bunch
you?
of taps and whatnot.
Sure did.
That's 6,000 gold. Again, you'll be, that's pre-tax.
Sorry, what?
The bottle with all the holes in
I've
it?
got the alchemy jug.
Why does it have a bunch of holes in it?
They all have a
It's
different
little-
liquid.
I don't remember
It's
getting
like
this at all.
they have like corks. It was in the sewers. You may have left.
Oh, that would
Yep.
be why.
No, actually, it was in that first treasure room, I think. So you were still around for that.
Nope, I
Yeah.
was not there for that.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
was leaving.
Yeah, that was when me and Alki was pillaged.
I think that was pre me being taken away, but post
Yes.
post pillage.
So yeah, it just has a bunch of separate corks here. There's a cool image of. There you go.
I'm going to
It's capable of
sell.
producing. Sorry, go ahead.
How much for the full plate that I got? The holy books, can I find a buyer for that? The incense. I've got a bow.
All right, we're gonna have to do some. Okay, so full plate is 1,500.
Fantastic. I'm just gonna sell that. Wait, you said it was 5k for the boots?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna sell that. That gives me 1,500 more.
Well, pre-tax, so 1,500 times
Oh,
0.7.
I thought you already. Okay. So what do I get?
1050.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Fun fact: the jug of alchemy is capable of producing 2 gallons of mayonnaise per day.
That's what I said. Mayonnaise.
Oh,
It's really
yeah.
ridiculous. They can make water, beer, wine, all sorts of stuff.
Poison, acid.
Poison, acid, yeah. It's like 12 things, I think. And it's based on what you ask.
I think it's the different. Oh yeah, you actually use an action and name a liquid from the table. It's kind of a shame. I feel like each individual cork should just produce a different liquid. I want to know how you get 2 gallons of mayonnaise to flow out in a minute.
Yeah. It just air
Yeah.
propels it out. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like
You
really
gotta
Just
shake it
blast
up.
mayonnaise over people. All right.
All right. How much for the ointment tube?
You're not gonna sell that, are you? Come on.
I'm asking
Uh,
prices here.
How many
I'm gonna
doses
sell
left?
it. 4 out of the 5, I believe.
So it's 120 per dose. Again, this is all pre-tax because I don't want to have to calculate each individual number. I'll just
Gotcha.
tell me
So
what you
it's
want to sell and we'll
120
add.
gold per pre-tax.
120 gold per dose, so 480 gold.
I'm gonna hold on to that. Can I find someone to buy this magic research?
Where's that from?
Skillbacks.
No, I thought it's magic research. Really?
You said there was magic research on the table.
Okay.
Mm.
You can find someone willing to pay like 50 gold for it.
Okay, pre-tax.
Yeah, everything's pre-tax because I'm not doing this all in my head.
Selling it.
Okay, so we're selling just the thing.
Well,
What are
I'm
we
gonna
selling?
give you a bunch of shit just to make this easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, like I did with Gene.
Holy books. Hold
Holy
on, I
books are
gotta-
worthless.
Okay, I'm gonna trash them. Incense.
Like 2 silver.
No, hold on to them. A bow.
Magic?
Nope. Just
It's a
regular-
longbow.
Yeah.
So that's 50.
All right, I'm gonna sell those two. Am I? Can we just say I'm near Citra or someone? I'd
You
prefer
want help?
Citra.
Okay, you're trying to get him to convince the guy to give you more money.
Well, I'd want to know if he wants this alchemy jug.
Oh, okay.
I could take that alchemy jug off your hands.
How much gold you got?
I mean, you're gonna trade
Not
your
enough.
roll with eyes for it?
No. There's. I'm looking for a certain number. I don't want.
I'll give you 329 gold. Okay?
Not enough.
How about 100 plat?
That's pre-tax.
What's 100 plat?
1,000
gold.
Done.
Do I have to attune to it?
I
Yeah.
don't think the jug of alchemy has attunement. Nope.
So I'm gonna take his
Stop shooting
platinum
that mayonnaise.
and give him the alchemy jug.
Okay.
Give Alexi the alchemy jug.
And obviously, there's no tax on that. It's kind of an interesting. No, there's no tax on that. That's silly.
Yeah.
How much does it weigh?
I do not know. 12 pounds.
Damn, thick.
It contains it can contain 12 gallons of water in it.
Yeah, that's half the weight of the stuff I'm carrying.
Okay, and then Civ, I'd like to go ahead and buy those boots.
Okay, so you took the.
I should have on me 5,436.
Okay. So you can get a boots of spring and let me just make sure I know about what that. What are you buying?
You'll find out.
All right, you have those things that you named because apparently you're going to be secretive about it.
I'll tell him when I meet him.
Okay.
I'm just near Alexi right now. And Val, I guess.
You guys are probably all shopping in the same general place.
All right, so I tell him what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the boots of striding and springing.
What are they gonna do for you?
I'm going to be able to move 30 feet.
That's easy. I can move 30 feet.
There's more to it. I can jump 3 times normal distance.
Okay, that's a little bit better. How much money do you want?
I've got enough. Don't worry about it.
I'll just give you money.
Hey, if he can't be encumbered by weight, does that mean he can just carry a ton of stuff?
But he's not a dwarf, though.
No, the boots
Um,
give him that ability.
I think you can carry between 5. Oh, hold on, this is an old version of it.
Like my personal read with no knowledge would be that he could carry up to whatever would cause him to not be able to move it, and then he wouldn't be able to it would go straight from moving fine to not be able to move.
So the only thing I can find is Okay, so there's the strength. There's the encumbrance from heavy armor, which is you need a certain amount of strength, or you lose 10 feet of movement. But it seems like that's already covered in the if you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor, because it seems like that's something different. Then the other thing is there is a variant rule for carrying weight, which is if you carry weight in excess of 5 times your strength score, you're encumbered, which means your speed drops. And then if you carry weight in excess of 10 times your strength score, you are instead heavily encumbered. But we aren't using that rule. I guess I'd say you can carry an extra, like, what, 5 times your strength score? Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Because I feel like it does deserve more than that, especially when it's not going to be super useful to you because you already have the strength for your heavy armor. But I think that would make sense. You can just carry another 5 times your strength, which for you would be another 95 pounds.
Sweet.
So now you get to carry everyone's shit.
Yeah, give me your shit, guys.
He totally will give it back.
Totally.
Omelette de fromage?
Why are we still in turn order? Get rid of that. All right. So is everyone done with their shopping for the day? Does anyone else need anything else out in the world?
I don't.
Not today.
Right.
Do you still have your Banshee?
I have no, I used the Banshee. Well, I used one of the Banshees to get whatever I got for that.
Ah.
Or the dagger, I think, or something. +1 to my dagger. Or
Think
maybe
so.
it was +1 to the armor, I don't remember. And then I think I sold the other Banshee. I have 2 empty holy water coated jars still.
Ah.
No, I dumped the other Banshee into the well.
Oh, yeah.
Along with some other poison shit.
Yeah, which is half the reason I want to go to Selgard. Although, I don't know that you
Not
guys are
Selgard,
aware that I... No, but there's the guy underneath Selgard, the alchemy king guy. Not the king, but the weird alchemist that we killed. I want to go talk to him.
Ah. Yeah, it's been a long... Alexi's never been to Selgard.
I mean, there's a giant spider we gotta kill for the king.
Mm-hmm. You guys still have the poison?
Selgard should be a lot easier now.
True. But we can't
I
fly.
mean-
Out of the game, I think this is just a way for you to get me to the cities and kill me and see what happens.
Nope. Like 100%, no interest in doing anything to you in Selgard. I actually want to go to Selgard to talk to that guy.
Yeah, it'll be fun mowing down some boys. Unless Civ
Or-
scaled them.
Or just sneaking in,
Yeah.
which I'd honestly prefer to do. Like, honestly, if you guys didn't want to go to Selgard, I would just sneak in by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I haven't done this, but I can blow up undead, like kill them.
Yeah, so can I. I've done
Oh.
it a couple times.
We heading to Selgard then?
Well, no, I was trying to recruit this artificer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you still have to... Is that why
So
you were
the
selling
day-
some stuff?
So the sun is setting, and you all return to the end. And you're having this discussion at a table because I want to figure out where the heck you guys are. Alki's over there talking to something or staring at something.
He's talking to the wall.
All right, sorry, continue.
So I figured out what Animator sent us. We were told to recruit a artificer, but we apparently forgot about that shit with everything else that's been going.
Yeah.
So did you do that? Did you have time?
No, apparently.
Alright, I'm gonna go into the city. Is it still
So-
daytime?
it's
It
nighttime.
is 6:30.
So does anyone want to go with me before I go looking for this artificer?
I have to pick.
Artificer.
Say it
The
again,
note
Jim?
says Artificer.
Artificer. Just the.
Anyway, English aside, since apparently we're caring about that now. Say hello to Alki, everybody. I have to come back
What?
and pick up an item tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So we have until then to do whatever we need to do. Do you need help with the person? No, I'm not saying you're Alki. I'm saying Alki says everything wrong.
Probably don't need help, but just trying to recruit, not trying to scare
I'm-
the guy.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if this is for Orb, then we're not trying to bully him into this or whoever.
Right.
Civ,
So
from now on, I'm gonna heal like they do in this video that I just posted.
Okay. You were saying?
all right, so I'm gonna go do that. Is anyone?
In the middle of the night.
It's 6 o'clock.
What the?
Oh, and the
fuck?
city blows up.
Suddenly you hear a loud, long rumbling sound.
Whoa!
A torrent of flames sweeps over the city. Everyone's destroyed. You are all killed.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Right?
It's been fun, guys. Fuck this.
What happened? Oh, did we not do it long? Or we must have waited too long to do that quest.
What quest?
Getting your boy an artificer?
Getting the artificer was to like help build the golem army. It hasn't anything to do with bombing.
Alright, guys, that's the campaign.
Is it really?
We'll start setting up with what?
Is it actually?
What?
Is it actually the campaign?
The sun dawns over a bright day. The time is 8 a.m. You walk into the inn.
Oh. Something's wrong.
Time warp shit.
Do we remember anything?
You do not.
Do we have our stuff, or did I delete all the things from my inventory in a bad?
So really all your things are the way they were before. If you guys we don't need to go through that. I don't think it's going to be super important. Like I didn't really expect you guys to do as much shopping as you did, but we can just leave the items as they are. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference either way.
I mean, if you're gonna just blanket statement say nobody's gonna see Jean in the city, that's fine.
Yeah, there will be no problem with you making the exact same purchases you did last.
No, that's
yesterday.
not what I mean. I mean, well, I mean, like, if there is an event where Jean is found in the city as the fact that she's wanted, then I would need to make the purchases every day to get the cloak to increase my chances, because otherwise I would not bother being in the city, except for the fact that we apparently have to be. You understand?
Yes. I'm reasonably confident saying no one's on the particular lookout for Jean in the city of Caldos.
Okay.
All right.
So we get everything we want real quick, like.
Yeah. If you guys want to go shopping every day, doesn't take that long. It probably takes like an hour or
Well,
two, especially
I
because
would say
you
we
know
what
exactly
we're
where to
getting
buy
now,
all the
where to
things
go.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so we
Alright.
don't remember we got blown up?
No.
Okay, so there's no way of us knowing that we're going to get blown
Wait.
up again.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 8 a.m. I'm gonna ask for divine influence for power.
So we don't remember that we got
If we
blown up.
don't remember, then we're just going to repeat this loop forever.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm asking for power.
Well, you don't remember either.
No, it
I
doesn't.
know.
Yeah, she's doing that
Power
because
is
that's
power.
what she
I mean,
does
the game's
every time.
over. We're done.
All right.
We repeat the same day forever. Like it's not like, haha, we can change things. If we don't know anything different, there's no reason to do anything.
I agree.
Yep.
Right.
It's almost as if something's going to happen. Like this man that runs into the tavern.
Oh. Hello, Robert.
What's up?
Help, help, I need adventurers.
Okay.
A crossbow bolt pins his cloak to the wall.
I help him by killing the person who's trying to kill him.
It was Alki. Are you going to try and kill Alki?
Are you serious right now?
What wall is he pinned to?
It just goes through his cloak and sticks against the wall.
Adventuring enough for you?
But yes. Hi, my name is Robert. Can you help me?
Sure. What do you need?
Well, I don't know how to say this, but yesterday the world blew up.
What?
All right. Let me explain. He takes a seat at the table. All right. So I'm part of a research team in Caldas. I don't know if you know Fenargal, the Draco Lich.
I mean,
Okay.
hard not
Runs
to know
the country.
guy.
Evil, so maybe evil. I don't know. Likes gold. Yeah. But you know the
Yeah,
one I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. So he's constantly working on new artifacts. You guys have seen the wells, the ways, the processors, all that stuff. He's constantly on the lookout for new artifacts, and he hires teams out here to develop new artifacts for him. So I'm part of a team for something called the White Hourglass. You guys ever heard of it?
No.
Nope.
All right. So the idea was people die from really stupid circumstances all the time. Just bad confluence of luck. So
Look at Val.
What?
I didn't say shit, did I?
True.
Continue.
So the idea is when someone dies accidentally, the idea behind the White Hourglass was it would rewind time for them, and they could go back and prevent whatever was going to happen to them because they'd remember what happened. You get hit by run over by a cart, you just would not go out in that cart. So we haven't super localized it yet, and what it seems to be doing now is it's rewinding time for everyone. Anyway, we've developed amulets that protect against the effects. So really, you guys, this has happened like dozens and dozens of times. We've activated it, rewound time, etc. Or at least it would in theory. We've been kind of iffy on actually firing this thing up. Anyway, we've got amulets that protect against the effects. And I forgot to take mine off last night. We usually just, keep it in the lab in the case that, we have a localized thing and just reset everything in the lab. Pain in the butt when you've spent a whole day researching and you don't even remember it. So what it does, these amulets, it still rewinds time, but you remember what happened. Anyway, I forgot to take mine off last night, and the city blew up. Whole thing. Just annihilated. Everything. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen again tonight, because I'm pretty sure it got rewound. Because it's, it's the same day it was yesterday, from my perspective at least. So I need you guys to figure out what's going on, because
Okay.
I don't want to die again.
I'll help you on one condition.
What's up?
Hand me your amulet.
Well, what if you guys get killed?
Then I'll remember, and I'll tell them. They believe me better than they believe you.
So you're gonna have to convince me every day, though.
Yes, that's easy. You're working on the project. It's easy to convince you.
Hey, so
Val,
why?
you'd come and hire us every.
How come your hourglass device magic thing causes everybody to lose their memory if the point of it is so that they remember how they died so they can avoid it the second?
Look, we're still working on it, okay? It's not done yet. We're we gotta fix that bit.
But it seems like but you went through the trouble to make an item to go around it instead of just fixing the initial.
Well, that's just safety, It's, we developed it for a bunch of, it protects against a bunch of other stuff, like having your, your left side of your body displaced like 10 feet forward from your right side of your body. Do you know the Earth's the world's constantly moving? Fun fact, if you get the reference frame wrong, yeah, whole Betsy you just go somewhere else. That was not fun. We lost a couple of researchers that. Yeah, it just does a bunch of things. We put in some general like general purpose anti-time rewriting stuff. I don't know. It's very technical. Maybe my boss could explain it to you if he was.
I just don't understand how it was easier to do that instead of just working it into the.
I'm sorry. Are you a world-renowned temporal researcher?
No, maybe if I was, I would understand why you did this instead of just doing it the right way the first time.
Yeah. Well, that would be if only it was that easy.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so you'll help.
What's the pay?
So the problem is if you stop it, nothing's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have a really hard time explaining to my boss what the solution is. I might be able to get some of my colleagues to help you out with some stuff. You guys are adventurers, you need like magic items, that kind of thing. I could probably help you get some stuff like that.
You know an artificer too?
Well, we've got one working on the project team. You've heard of Seth, right? Seth the artificer?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows Seth. You guys have been around here before. Seth. Everyone likes Seth.
Alright, yeah. Can we talk to him after it's all said and done?
Sure, you can talk to him now. He's probably, let's see, we usually start at 9 a.m. every morning.
Okay. Alright, so I got a few questions for you.
Sure.
Do you know what blew up anything?
I don't know. I wasn't anywhere
Do you
near
know-
the lab. We had gone home.
Was it the lab was the main point where it blew up?
I don't look. All I remember was I had gone home. I was, having nice dinner at a tavern. Heard a big rumbling. Looked out the window. Mushroom caught over the city, and everything went black. I couldn't tell you
point
where it
to
started.
The location of the mushroom cloud?
It was somewhere near the middle. It could have been the lab.
Is the lab like a high security? Can we just, walk there and talk to people?
No, it's they, you gotta know someone to get in, but you know me, I'm on the team, so.
Alright. We'll look into it, I guess.
Shockwave propagates slower than the speed of light.
No,
What?
but the mushroom cloud's not light, isn't it? It's like dust and stuff. And fire.
Right. I'm pretty sure you get you look at like a nuclear
I
explosion.
mean, if he's
I'm
inside
pretty sure
a city, he's not like a mile away.
yeah, but it's not like doesn't need to be the same size as a nuclear explosion. You need to blow up a city. Although cities are pretty big. You could have a mile inside of a city.
Caldas is a mile wide?
I am not willing to narrow down definitions of how big Caldas is.
Yeah. You should be able to see the cloud before the shockwave hits you.
There's not a lot of like test footage where it's like they have the camera set up and you see the explosion and then like the blast wave rushes out and then the camera just lost.
It's just light travels faster than the shockwave. That's why you can see a supernova without immediately dying.
Really don't gamma rays go pretty much the speed of light?
Gamma rays, yeah, but the actual debris from said supernova does not. They go really fast, but nothing close to the speed of light.
Gotcha.
Anyway, do we want to wait until the shockwave happens again and one of us will remember where it is? Or do we want to just try investigate it now?
We totally won't, though.
Well, if Sir Robert here can help us out.
I don't Why is he involving us at all? Why doesn't he need adventure? Like, if he doesn't have any information, what good is hiring a bunch of people who aren't going to remember?
Do you have any extra amulets, Robert?
So there's 3 more in the lab. But I don't think they're super keen on me taking it. I got a feeling if they see the amulet, they'll probably ask why I'm wearing it. They're not so, it's official lab protocols. You're not supposed to wear them outside of the lab. To stay in there for the researchers.
Do you think we could borrow a single
you-
one?
Are you normally the last one to leave?
No, we all pretty much pack up and leave the same time. I don't think sometimes people stay behind. I didn't stay behind last night. I think everyone pretty much left the same time.
So, what do you like actually? Besides the fact that you're trying to like outsource saving the world or whatever, like, what do you want?
I'd like to
you
not
don't.
die.
We clearly don't know anything about anything that you're doing. We don't know any of the people that you know. We don't have any special skills except for killing things, and we aren't going to be able to remember this information because you're not willing to give us any assistance. Like, the best thing that I can think of right now is that every night we have to relay everything we did every single day to you, and then you have to tell us that, which gets progressively more time we lose every single morning in relaying information to try to figure out whatever it is until we solve whatever it is, which you could just do by yourself, except with fewer bodies.
Robert looks visibly hurt. Look, I'm not cut out for this. I'm a researcher. I don't understand. I don't know how we're going to solve this. Could be all sorts of things. What if someone's like,
Why didn't you ask your
what if
researcher friends?
well, they don't believe me.
They have just tell them where the amulets tonight.
They just go home. They laugh. Because they're not, they said some of them think that thing's going to blow up. Some think it's not, but they don't believe that it blew up already. How would,
Robert,
yes?
can you smuggle us all amulets or not?
Look, I'm going to need some help with that. You guys, we might be able to do it if we could move quickly while no one's looking and, just hightail it out of there. But I'm not going to be able, I don't think I can get there by myself. I'm not, dexterous. I'm
dexterous. Don't worry about that.
excellent. See, this is why I need adventurers. You guys have all these skills. You can talk to people. You can figure things out. You can kill people if people need killing. You can steal things. I don't do anything. I'm just an idea. I
can't
think
die,
things.
Robert. Every time I die, I come back to life.
Neat.
So
That's-
you should let me be your guide.
All right. I don't quite get that, but okay. All right. So,
To the lab, yes.
all right.
Yep, to the lab. How many undead can I make on the way? Is there a plague going through the city? Is anyone dying?
There are no plagues. You are unable to find corpses while walking through the city streets.
Oh, I'm an evil. You let me down.
You arrive at the lab. None of you arrive at the lab. I guess I didn't put you here. Do you guys have vision? I don't remember if I
Yeah,
didn't
we
let
see
in here.
Yes.
All right. Well, I can throw you guys in here.
Oh, hey, look, it's Seth.
Seth the Artificer.
Boris and Quentin.
I get to sit on the stool.
So you arrive at the Hourglass lab. That should be everyone. Or I need an alky. Where did I put my alky? There it is. You arrive at the Wet Hourglass lab. You see the massive artifact in the back that can only be the the uh, hourglass itself. You see two squabbling wizards and two apprentices that are looking on. You also see a man in a suit of what looks like custom engineered armor, with a genial smile about his face. Oh, Robert. Hi. Running a little late today, aren't you? Well, yes, yeah. Sorry, Seth. No, it's all right. I understand things. Plenty of fun things to do in the city. Well, and you've got friends. What can I do for you?
Hey, Seth, are you in charge?
Oh, no, I'm just a consultant, you might say. Boris and Quentin are the leaders of this project, and they brought me in to, work on the fine engineering um, of the White Hourglass. You guys, we can cast the spells, but we need something that can kind of hold the enchantment and channel it together.
Gotcha.
I mean, I don't know if I'm the best guy for the job, but they said it was, they said I was the only one that could do it. So I don't know.
How long have you been here?
Me? I've been working on this for a couple weeks now.
Oh my god.
You like it or?
No, I tell a lie. It's been a few months. It's
But
all
you
right.
like-
I'm excited to work on something that matters. I feel like a lot of my stuff is just kind of random. I don't like. I don't know. It would be nice to get something done that it's gonna make a place in Peleus's history.
Gotcha. Do they have like an end date for this? When do you think it's going to be accomplished?
Well, so we've got I don't know. I don't want to take sides on this. We've been working on we work on this for a while, and we've got Boris and Quentin. I don't want to spread rumors, but they kind of disagree with each other all the time. They just kind of fight constantly, and Boris thinks we're ready to go. We're ready to start firing this thing up and testing it. Quentin thinks it's still unstable. Thinks that it's not going to. I don't. I mean, I don't think it's gonna like blow up and destroy everything, but like you're working with time, a lot of energy going on here. You could get some pretty nasty blowback, and we hate the lab's got some reinforcement, but we'd hate to lose it. They're just gonna keep arguing for a while until they figure out, they can. Quentin's got to satisfy himself that this is gonna work, and once that's done, then we'll fire it up, and if it works, then heck, we're pretty much done. I guess we still do need to work on the problem of localizing it, but it's kind of a just refinement. Once we've established that we can rewind time consistently, then it's also.
You live in the town?
Oh yes, I've got my own workshop and a nice apartment above it. I just
You can get a business card or anything?
a what?
A business plank?
Blank.
Well, look, if you want to find my shop, do you have paper?
No. Just I grab a sheet of paper off the desk that looks.
He scribbles down an address on the street of cutting artificers. Yes, well, I'm busy here most of the time, but yeah. Come on by. I'll see what we can. I might be able to put something together for you. Never know. You guys, a lot of armor there. You guys adventurers?
You could say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. How'd you meet Robert?
No, he came into the bar.
Nice. Where do you guys hang out?
I don't know. I don't even know what it's called.
Great. Me neither. All right. So Val is going to be talking to Farhad. We can do that. Let me call him
Yep,
up
that's
real
the
quick.
basic conversation I had planned.
Hello.
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm Val.
Hmm. What brings you to our lab?
Oh, I enjoy things that mellow with time.
Sorry, say again?
Things that mellow with time.
Oh, well, you got any experience with this?
Oh yes, every day that I die, I come back 24 hours later.
Hmm. And how does that work exactly?
Well, my friends carry my body somewhere, and I
No,
wake.
no. How are you come back to life?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
the
you
power of a
gotta.
god.
Divine magic. All
He
right.
is. But we should talk about you.
Hmm. Sounds reasonable.
What are you doing tonight?
Okay. Alright.
I'm working on this project and going home to a well-deserved rest.
Oh, you want some company for that?
With you? I think not.
I see. I see.
Got him.
I
Well, make
prefer
sure you
my
bring the
women a
amulet.
little more intelligent.
Yeah, you won't find that around here.
In Kaldos. All right. I'll run along, little girl.
Okay, I'm gonna back up towards the amulets and try to sneak one in.
Make a sleight of hand check. You manage to slip it into your bag, but Farhad is watching you and raises an eyebrow. What was that?
What was what?
Did you just make a
I don't think.
deception check?
Okay. I need a crit. Not today.
Farhad walks up to you and checks the table behind you. Did you just take a...
Well, the world's gonna end tonight, and I'm gonna prevent it. So I need this. It's just between me and you.
Whatever. It's probably just beneath me, but that thing better be back here tomorrow morning. I'm not going to be
I
responsible for
promise
that
you.
thing.
I'll be back.
Farhad goes back and sits down. Would anyone else like to ask anything more?
I'm good.
Hey, Seth.
Yes?
Is there only one entrance in here?
Yeah. Just the one.
Okay. Can I come on over here and talk to Boris and Quinn?
They're arguing back and forth. You struggle to get a word in edgewise. Eventually, you get their
I just want to
attention.
listen to their arguing.
Okay. They're discussing back and forth about the hourglass, whether or not it's ready. Their speech quickly lapses into near incomprehensible joy. The gist of it is quite simply that Boris thinks it's stable and Quentin thinks it's unstable.
Gotcha. Is this Elena over here?
It is.
How do you feel about this artifact?
Oh, I sincerely believe the hourglass can't possibly be ready. We've been working on it for nearly a few months, but yeah, never mind. This is a waste of my time
Why?
talking to you.
Why? Because I'm a gnome?
Well, how much do you know about this project?
Time rewinding shit.
That's what I thought. Look,
Okay.
this project's never going to. I don't want Boris and Quentin to fight, but the easiest way to solve it is to get the project in order and get them to agree that it's stable. If I sit around here explaining to every Tom, Dick, and Harry who comes in, we'll never get this done.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Seth peers down the hallway. That's odd. Robert, have you seen Katla today?
Catlick?
Katla.
Catla. Okay.
Well, no, I don't think I have. That's strange. She's always here by 10.
Hey, Seth, what does she look like?
Look, have you ever seen like the Northern Barbarian tribes? The Uthgart, I think they're called.
I think so.
She looks like that, kind of stocky, wears some face paint.
What does she do in this project?
She's one of Master Boris's apprentices.
I see.
Yes, she just kind of general purpose magic researcher. She doesn't really, she's been working on the details of the enchantments. Usually, most of the apprentices just kind of handle the grunt work once Boris and Quentin figure out exactly what needs to go into the structure. That's strange. Well, I hope she's okay. She's always been nice to me.
When no one's looking, I'm gonna put the amulet on and hide it.
All right.
Thank you for the hype burger. Oh,
I'm gonna go looking for this lost apprentice.
Okay.
so
where are you going?
the city of
I'm
Keldas
gonna
got
ask Seth
destroyed.
where her home is.
Seth writes down a
Hold on a sec.
address.
Very well. I'll be off. Anyone coming?
No,
Sure.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I want to detect thoughts on every.
So you have your helm?
I have a helm.
Okay, so you didn't go.
You said we did not.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
All right, so
Hold on one sec.
everyone, I assume everyone in the room.
I mean, everybody who's not us.
Sure. All right, so Robert, with Robert, you detect extreme worry, and he's just kind of thinking about what he's gonna do about this whole catastrophe. Elena is thinking about how she's going to resolve Boris and Quentin fighting, and the details of. You also notice a few details about the Hourglass that you can't understand. Boris and Quentin appear sincere in their outrage. Both Boris and Quentin are not as convinced
That's what we're trying to find out.
about their respective positions as their argument would have you suggest or have you think, but they both seem reasonably confident that their position's right. Farhad is just bored and thinks this whole effort is beneath him. He's daydreaming about transferring to another lab. Did I do Seth? I don't think I did
No,
Seth.
you didn't do Seth.
Seth is so he's extremely self-conscious. He's still kind of convinced that he doesn't belong in this lab. He's also somewhat worried about Katla.
Okay.
All right, so you all go into the streets or the address.
So basically, the whole city got destroyed, and somehow it got like reset, but none of us remember it.
I'm gonna say
by
that's a yes.
It was reset by
Sure.
the artifact, and we're trying to figure out what destroyed it. Stop it
Give
from.
me a second, and I'll get you all set up.
I'm gonna go look for cat law.
I mean, that's what we're all doing, right?
Correct.
What time did he tell us what time it blew up?
Maybe Jack.
It
Yeah.
was
And
about
if he-
6:30.
Around 6:30? And then
7 to be exact.
what time is it now?
It is currently, we'll
you.
call it 11 a.m.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll go.
I'm just setting it up. I'll be done in a second.
Hey Robert, what time do you guys normally?
You cut off at the end there?
What time do you guys normally call it quits for the day?
We usually end around 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, the wizards like to come in early, leave early, that kind of thing.
I thought you said you start at 9.
Yeah, early. We lost Chris?
What did DC?
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna just pause till we get him back.
What? He ain't moving. Laid down. He had his tail tucked under him. What happened? What'd he do?
Was that video that Chris linked like totally broken for anybody else?
It
No, I haven't taken a look at it.
What?
Well, it's a Facebook video, so that doesn't seem like it's gonna...
What'd he do? What'd he do?
Oh, it works if you open the link.
It's nice. Like, I kind of like... Facebook has this weird thing where they have, like, really well-timed... like, subtitles where it's like you can... It like, matches up really well to when they're actually saying things. This is like the Hatterack school feeling. Alright. You all loaded in?
Almost loaded in.
Alright. Alright. So the party resolved to go find Callus' house. They arrive at the address, only to find a smoking ruin, the remains of a fire that had burned down the house and a few other. You see a guard sergeant standing outside the house.
What happened here?
House burned down.
From what?
Fire.
How'd it start?
Heck if I know. City full of mages. There's always someone playing. It's, you've got these alchemy reagents. Oh, they probably won't go on fire if I put them together in unexpected ways. Or they're practicing their spells. No, it's fine. Firebolt's a fine spell to practice indoors. God, shit, you know, it's a good thing they know how to put out fires too. That's the only thing I know.
Good point. Good point. You mind if we take a look?
Be my guest. Not much left.
All right.
Are there any bones in there?
Are you asking me or are you asking the
I'm
guard captain?
asking my perception.
Make a perception check.
And I'd like to dig
26?
through.
You don't see any human remains in there or any like living remains.
Can I
What are you
dig
guys
through the
looking for?
rubble to see if there's anything like that strikes interesting? Well, we were looking for the researcher that lived here.
Yeah, she's dead. A lot of people dead. Could have just asked me. We know. We had to cart the bodies.
Yeah,
What'd
yeah,
you do with the bodies?
Throw them in the processor.
How long does that take?
Seconds.
Hmm,
You know what a processor is, right?
yeah, Val. Do you know what a processor is?
nope.
You've lived in this country all your life.
But
I
can I
mean-
just dig through the rubble to see if there's anything like we can check to see if there's like an arson did it or if just
Yep, be my guest.
While
You
he's
can
doing
get to the
that, I
bottom
want
of
to
this.
cast a spell.
Sure,
It's gonna take 10 minutes.
sure.
Civ, can I dig through to see
Hmm.
if I found out
Hmm?
how the fire?
Sure. Let me think about how. I'd say like okay, so you're digging through and you're just kind of trying to see anything that catches your eye. So I would say this is probably a perception check, right? Because like you're doing a bunch of things, but what's important is going to be whether you see anything, and you do not.
Alright.
So does that take 10 minutes?
Yeah. Unless
Mhm.
anyone else wants to do something, we can advance time 10 minutes.
That's fine.
What's he casting?
Detect
Bad.
magic.
That seems like it's going to give you a lot of results.
Yes. But I'm gonna narrow it down.
So you notice a tremendous amount of enchantments all around, but for the most part, there's not much. There are few if any active enchantments in the house. The fire wiped out pretty much every active magical effect.
Do I see if that fire was magical?
Well, there's no fire to look at. The smoke is not magical.
Okay. I look at the guard. Does he have any magic on?
The guard, yes, he has an abjuration effect active on him.
Okay. Guys, I didn't really see anything. Something blew up, but I couldn't tell.
Hey, what's your name?
We don't give out our names. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of magic works on names, and we make a lot of
Nope.
pissed off wizard friends.
Did not know that. I'm just a fighter.
I'm just a simple country gnome.
Yeah, I'm just a woodland gnome who has an axe that cuts people up. Anyway, what time did this burn down?
Well, we don't know specifics, but we were called out around 8:30 or so. Probably started a little time before that. That'll come through okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
I tell everyone if they weren't around that it looks like the fire started around a little bit before 8. So me and Gene been kind of talk. Obviously, it
So-
sounds like the Hourglass.
What best guess right now with what we have? Elena went after closing and switched on the Hourglass or something.
Who's Elena?
Elena seems the most likely.
The apprentice, yeah.
Well, that's not very reassuring.
No, I just can't
If
remember.
you can't
everyone's
even
name.
remember who Elena is, maybe she's not that important.
No, I was just
Anyway.
concerned because I mixed up names and thought you looked at the plot. Go ahead.
Anyway, the plan, like a good plan, I think right now with what we have, is to have Robert like sit on a roof or up at a tower or something tonight and do his best to figure out at least approximately where the explosion came from, to confirm, hopefully, that it's coming from the lab. I guess at this point, Alexei, Dolmir, and I sneak back into the lab to see if somebody's like doing something with the hourglass. Again, current guess would be Elena, since Boris and Quentin didn't seem particularly confident about everything, and Elena seems in a hurry to get the arguments to end. But whoever it is, if something's happening overnight, and then I guess since Val has an amulet, we can have her do some, I don't know,
I'll
scouting
stay
at night
out
too.
in this neighborhood to see what caused the explosion here.
That does not help for the rest of today. We can just send Alexi tomorrow morning to do that, since she
Well,
has water stuff.
Yeah, you guys can
Okay,
come here
alright.
tomorrow morning if we do blow
Mm-hmm.
before 8:30.
Is there a high spot in the city that I can get where I can oversee the whole city?
There are tons of watchtowers and stuff on the walls that should give you a pretty clear perspective.
And am I allowed there?
Yeah.
I'll go camp out on one of those so I can get a decent view.
Okay. All right. So, where are we? Who's going where, and what time are we going to?
I would say me, Gene, Alexei, and Alki will be going to the lab around like 4. Well, we'd like to be there before 4, like I'd say like 3:30, and just post up and wait.
All right. So Val, you're gonna just be camping out on the tower until
Yep, I'll
the end of.
making a eat s'more or something like that.
Sure, you can cook it on the city. All right. Are you asking Robert to do anything?
Well, that's, I mean,
Go for
Val's
Val.
doing what I wanted Robert to
Why-
do
why don't
originally, so
Robert join me just in case.
All right.
Yeah,
I
have
think it
Val,
would.
Robert.
I think it makes more sense if they're not together. They could both do the
Different
thing.
different towers. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
exactly.
Okay. So they head out to different towers to try and see if they can not narrow down where it's coming from. I don't think vision's important in this map. I'm pretty sure I've got everything globally lit, so you guys shouldn't have. It's not all black for you now, right, Val?
Yeah, I see.
Cool. All right, so you guys are headed back to the lab, and you want to be there at 4?
I'd say like
I think it
3:40 -ish,
makes the most
3:30.
sense to not make ourselves known that we're there until after everybody is, purported to have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to show up and be like, "Hey, we're sleeping in your lab tonight," because that would discourage people from coming back. If
That's true.
if somebody has an idea to come back,
Well, I figured we'd hide.
yeah, and it would make more sense to break in after the fact than, like hide while people are there.
Yeah, I was figuring we hide, they leave, we enter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just didn't. I was trying to make sure that you didn't want to like go into the lab at 3:30.
No, yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm fine with that.
All right, you've set a plan, and we'll see how that plan works out next time on Paley.
What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to see more, like and subscribe. If you want to watch us live, you can do so on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Citrasloth. We stream D&D every Sunday from 6:30 to 10 p.m. You can also catch me live on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday playing other games. Hope to see you there.